Oop. I forgot I was this big. Hi! Hi! Hello! Hi! Uh, Hi! Hello! Hi! Oh! How's it going, everybody? I'm late today. Um, it's Friday. It's 8 p.m. UTC +1. It's noon PDT. I don't usually stream this late. I don't usually start this late. But I was so sleepy. Oh! Inoxy, thank you very much for the follow. I was so sleepy. It was so tough for me to get going, but I think this will be okay. I think it's fine. Let me greet everyone. Hello to Neko. Hello to Zoda. Hello to Sardus. Hello to Ravenflower Dream. Hello to Possum. Hello to Valerie Hala. Hello to Cass_Ch. Hello to Neko Magico. Hermy. Hello to Bep. Hello, Bep. Hello to Franchtoost. Hello to Landshark. Hello to Helvetica Aleatoria, awesome username. Hello to Manaxi, hi. And hello to Bilbo, welcome. How's everyone? How have y'all been? I haven't been up to much since I was last streaming. I was only streaming just this last Wednesday. I talk about it a little bit. I do have pretty bad agoraphobia. I went to a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and it was fine. It was okay. It was less scary than the last time I went out, which was also to a doctor's appointment. But it gets easier every time. But I think that is what wore me out a little bit, because I did have to cancel the usual movie night, which happens in the Discord. But yeah, I'll be doing a makeup stream, I think on Sunday. I'll be doing, what did I announce I was streaming again? I always forget the name of this thing. Bethel, Community and Schizophrenia in Northern Japan. It's a short 40-minute documentary about, like, communal living. I thought it was very, very touching. I've seen it before, but always happy to show it to new people. And I might pick something else as well. I mostly just wanted to have a little makeup thing, and also have something at a time when people who are not in America can get to that one. You need to de-ghost me again, that's true. I like how this looks, so I might just leave it. I wanted to just have it on the scene where I was playing Mac games, but I don't know how to do that without making a new capture, because I tried to duplicate or make a reference for the game source, but whatever I was putting on it was just copying over onto the other one, so I couldn't quite figure it out. It's been a while since I've had OBS open, so I'm still getting used to everything. Go. Oh. Let me see. Talking. I was trying to see if I needed to adjust the sensitivity a little bit. It seems a bit better. Something that they added in the most recent version of VideoTube is the ability to do transparent capture, so I don't have to do the chroma key thing anymore. Which is good, because this particular PNG, which is made by VealSoft, thank you very much again, Veal, this doesn't have the white outline. All my previous PNGs have, like, a little paper cutout outline around it to make it look like kind of stop motion sort of thing, because I had, like, a kind of a frame wiggle thing going on. But the chroma key was eating into the lovely line art here, which I'm, of course, completely gunshing now. But I don't know, it's nicer. I will always prefer a transparent capture as opposed to just, like, having to mess around with chroma key and stuff. Oh. But yeah, Thursday's movie night is going to happen, like, the thing that I scheduled for this Thursday, just this past Thursday. I'm gonna do the next Thursday. So that is going to be Alison O'Daniel's Tuba Thieves and Lawrence Abuhandan's Walled Unwalled. I'm really looking forward to showing that to people. I keep thinking about did many people here see Pop-Up Computer, the thing that I streamed last Wednesday? I keep thinking about it. It was so awesome. I will do a short little thing. I will do a tiny little thing because there is some actual kind of housekeeping, I guess, sort of about it. Because we didn't see absolutely everything. Oh, I forgot to do this before stream. 1 second. I was going to Makari, Sarah Bernay. I'm trying to get a decent image of this. Yes. Okay, so I think I mentioned a couple times during the last stream that this was a floppy software. Incorrect. I think I picked that up somewhere else that described it as a floppy. It is a CD-ROM, which I think the more I got into it, the more I was like, wait, this is not fitting on a floppy. There's absolutely no way. Let me make a image capture. Image. Do not make source visible. Thank you. Browse. It's been a little while since I did that, but I know to uncheck that. Okay, and that is here. Okay, this is what it looked like. This is what Pop-Up Computer looks like. It comes with a physical book. And I'm so curious, is this just illustrations, or is this a is it a physical pop-up book? But yeah, it comes on a CD-ROM there. You can see like all of the A to Z of the different titles of the things that are there. But yeah, very, very, very cool. We'll be looking at another thing from Sarah Bernay from Gento Matsumoto. That is another sort of computer art project that has a physical book component to it, a zine in that case. I'm looking forward to showing off that at some point. It seems to be a format that he enjoyed working with. He's still active from what I can tell, but I think he is mostly working in the field of kind of like illustration and kind of like book design and stuff like that. But let us move over here real... Oh! What is... Huh? What is that? What is that? Hang on. What is this capture? What is this here? Turn that off. Get out of here. I think I know what this is. I had to open up everything that I'm streaming today because I was a little bit worried if I didn't have it open when I launched it, that it wouldn't be something that OBS could hook into and recognize as something that can be captured. And I didn't want to do window capture at all. Because I'm still working with a single monitor right now. I have two, but I need to get something besides my 77 centimeter wide desk that is very small. That is just 30 inches. I need to get a desk. But yeah, I did want to show this off because there were some things that we missed about this. Actually, let me... Okay, I'll pause that real quick. And I will... How is this again? Where is this? Where did I put this? Games? Okay. There we go. Here's Pop-Up Computer. So there's a couple... there was a couple things out of curiosity that I wanted to check. that I wanted to kind of show off, because there was one thing that I commented on during stream, which was a woman getting increasingly more nude, and I was really worried that that was going to that was going to get me banned. It turns out I can show that one. Welcome to Pop-Up Computer. Something that I did want to show up as well. I was just using the little pull tab thing the entire time, which takes you to the table of contents. I didn't actually realize that if you flip this over, there's a little title card. There's a specific name for this in books. I can't quite remember what this is called, but I thought this was really cute. But something that I did want to do is I just wanted to flip through everything here because I think there's a really, really nice animation that you don't really get when you just use the credits page. Zodi, you should go back and watch the watch that VOD. I'm not going to go through everything here. I'm just going to show the stuff that I kind of jumped over. But this is genuinely one of like the best things I streamed, I think. Character Maker 2. This one, which was the really, really awesome music, and it turns out there's a little credits page at the end, at the very, very end of this. So if anybody speaks Japanese, do take a screenshot, or if you can read Japanese, rather, take a screenshot and let me know what that says. I'm really curious who Gento managed to get involved for this. Guitar Genius. Ooh, I love this one, the way it kind of like flips out like this. And it kind of just goes like this. Very, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, if you look on Macintosh repository, there is a if you just search for pop-up, there is a, I think it's called Pop-Up Maker, which is it might be bundled with this, or it might come separately. I'm not entirely sure, but as from what I can tell, it is the utility that Sarah Bernay used to make this, and it is included with the software, which I thought was really neat. Like, I like this, the way it folds out here. Very, very cool. Okay, Jungle Dust, Kitchen. I think S is the one that we're looking for. God, this one is so funny. Look at how detailed this is. Look at this. That's really incredible. Like, it's only like about 7 or 8 like kind of static images of just like it turning, like it's like going through different renders, but it's still super impressive. Hello, Soot and Farmsteads, welcome in. Hello. This one I almost just wanted to play because it was genuinely one of my favorite ones. Look at how cool this is. Look at how fucking cool this is. Hello, Unicode Heart. Hi. Welcome in. Would really, I've gotten some of for a different thing, the thing that I keep mentioning. I've gotten some of I commissioned my friend Valerie to translate some of this stuff. He has a very funny sense of humor, so I'd be really curious what this says. But what an awesome like mixture of like animation and like audio. I don't know, this is really, really cool. Games can be anything. I like that sound when Venus appears. That's awesome. Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. Yeah, that's Margaret. This one, which is the funny national anthem. So we're almost at the one in question. Omakuji, which can give us a fortune. Let's do another one. Oh, Soda! Thank you!
Why
Thank you for the
didn't it
sub!
give me this prompt earlier? Margilad.
Margilad. That's my Elden Ring character. Thank you for the resub. Apparently I got a really bad one last time. I don't know what this is. Is this good? Is this good? And then and then we get a little error. Awesome. Is it going to... Surely not. Surely not. Do we have to... Okay, yes. Okay. I forgot we had to click. Are you familiar with that shamisen error sound? Oh yeah, because you played a lot of Mac games. I remember this. So, okay. This is the one that I skipped over before, because I thought Q, when you mouse over it, it just says quit, and I thought it would just exit to the desktop. It does, but it does so in a very funny way. This is how you exit out of... Well, there's 3 distinct ways that you exit out of this game. We've seen one of them, which is you get to Zeppelin, you pull the little tab, and the Zeppelin crashes, the book burns, and it just boots you back into the desktop, which is incredible. But this is the second one, so if you take the quit quiz... Hey, Ninja Guy Danny, how's it going? So I don't know what this is, but if you hit 1, the book closes and it puts you back. Let's just relaunch it. But yeah, 3 distinct ways of putting you back to the desktop. I thought it was very funny. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, Danny, I would be very, very interested in you and Alex streaming this. Oop, open. So let's get back to... We went to Q for quit. Let's go to R for record. There's our friend. The little mascot character that is Cybernate's mascot. Oh yeah, this is the one. So we skipped over this one, Silver Tomahawk, because a very, very funny thing happens, which is it does the bit of, did you drop this gold axe or this silver axe? Except there's an increasing number of axes, and she gets more and more nude. And I stopped this because I didn't want to get, showing whatever cartoon pixelated nudity or something that gets you banned by Twitch cops. It turns out it's fine. It's actually kind of a joke, but I can actually show that off in full now. Okay, so we just say no. And see, her dress gets more and more revealing as you go along. So her long sleeves become short sleeves. Also, yeah, the book did remind me a little bit of the Big Mouth Billy Bass. Okay, this becomes sleeveless. Okay, kind of a sort of, I don't know what you can call this, like an Oscar night dress. And it becomes kind of like a negligee type thing. And no matter what you pick at this point, she does this. Very, very funny. Yes, our friend here, the talker. This is like really, really cool. I love this one. Just the way this folds out, the UFO catcher cup. Vibration. So if you weren't here before, all these 3 scenes, which are at different times of day, if you were to click a tab, there's a full-ass short story in here across 3 chapters, and the text is just unfolding automatically. I do not know how you would read it. Even as a native speaker, it seems like it's going too fast. I'd be really curious if somebody was able to take the time to translate all of these. But yeah, vibration, and then white. This one's fun. I can just show this off real quick. Okay, I've had enough fun with my toy. Is it? Are you gonna? Okay, there you go. This one's fun. The torn page. Okay, this is the one. Okay, so this is the one that I very quickly moved away from, because if you pull the tab, the lights start flashing on it. Something very funny. I was kind of curious what this one actually does, if it's just flashing lights and music, because it's kind of like a dance, kind of like a club. God, I don't leave the house. Don't make fun of me. It's like basically like a club with like flashing lights and loud music. Each of these butts, if you mouse over with your hand, they turn into like a mouse over. It turns into like a grabby hand and makes kind of like a ooh ah ooh sound when you click on them. So that is what this one is. I'm glad I didn't see what this is on stream. And then Zeppelin, which is one way of ending the game, but I will like to just show you the end card here. So this is the all of the different music that's credited here. I think some artists are credited here. Margaret and Living Room. I know Margaret is the one that was like the manga comic. So I do wonder if those are kind of like artists that are credited, because I don't think that there was music involved in that. Oh, hello, Kevki. How's it going? Welcome in. And yeah, the other stuff here on this line just does seem to be music that is credited. And if you get to the last page, you flip it over, close the book. That is yet another way that it closes, that it finishes up and it boots to your desktop. Oh, thank you, Unicorn Heart. I will stretch and hydrate. Yeah, that is the all that I had left to show off of that, because there were a couple remaining questions that I had. Ooh, a couple remaining questions that I had about what was going on there, but yeah, that is Pop-Up Computer. It says the stream's for certain audiences, but I myself am clouded by uncertainty. Hello, Valerie. Ooh, how's it going? I suppose we can move on to this, which is the whole Half-Life Tower. So this is a mod by the Half-Life community called the whole Half-Life. Suppose we can get into it. So this is the best that I was able to do with chat, and I'm just realizing right now it looks like shit. Do we mind if the game is smaller than this so I can actually see chat? Because like that's so small. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine the way it was. It's fine. I've never streamed games that are not, like for CRTs. So I don't really know what to do with this kind of layout. But I found out about this a YouTube channel called Pat Bites got recommended to me, and they have a lot of videos about like the Source engine and stuff like that. And I watched this video about the whole Half-Life Tower. I suppose we can get started with it. So I did mute it just so it wouldn't. Let me just open the volume mixer. And okay. How is the audio? Is that okay? I'm seeing on the mixer it looks okay. Yeah, we can just get started. Just with play. Hello, Stray Cat Rock.
Jesus Christ, where the hell have you been? I radioed headquarters over an hour ago requesting urgent
Thank you for the follow.
And are you on your own? They didn't even send a goddamn team over. Look, I wasn't taking the piss when I said this was an emergency. This building houses several science teams, alien life forms, private military corporations, and right now every single one of them
there are no subs, I'm sorry.
fighting for control. We need a team here. Look, if you insist on going ahead on your own, then I won't stop you.
Also,
It's
hello.
not going to be easy.
Sounds for
For
Charlie.
one thing, you'll need to find weapons and armor as you go, and even then, the security system will strip them off you as you go up each level.
Yeah, can you crank that shit?
If you do make it to the roof, then I'll send a signal to TWHL headquarters.
A little quiet? Okay. I can boost it.
And I'll make sure that any survivors in the building head up after you.
I can boost it.
Personally, I'll be very impressed if you make it halfway.
I can boost it once he's done because I don't want to interrupt his... For whatever reason, this particular conversation, there's like a trigger he can miss here, and it's just a little bit buggy, and you have to restart. But yeah, I think he's done. Okay, so this is the whole Half-Life Tower. So they made a number of these. There's a second one. I think a third one is coming out, and the third one is Half-Life 2 based, if I recall correctly. But this is the first two are both Half-Life 1. So the way this worked is, they both assigned a level of a tower to different modders who were involved in the community, and they all worked on their own little isolated things, and the person who organized it strung it all together and created like little entrances that kind of link everything up. There are essentially, God, what's the thing from Portal? Material emancipation grid kind of thing, which basically heals you fully and strips you of all your items, so that each, you can bring in weapons from previous areas, so each zone has its own kind of like self-contained gameplay. Let me increase the volume a little bit. I'm still using desktop audio, so I'm just gonna have to increase that for myself, and it's just gonna be fine. I'll just deal. Okay, how about now? Is this a little bit better? Also, this is kind of atypical. There isn't really a lot of, God, sorry, I need to get rid of that. Okay. There isn't really a lot of, dialogue or anything like that. Yeah, these are all the floors. Irby has the top and bottom. Irby is the person who, organized, this mod. And recreational area, lab complex, Bellatrix Media, Crystalline Energy Facility, Status Reporting and Admin, Riddler's Complex, Bernier and Co., Time Labs, Aerodynamics Upper Management Chairman, and the modders are Irby, Too Much Video Games, Dr. Orange, Jeff Mod, Irby again, 99, Mal, Tetsuo, Jesse, TJB, The Mighty Atom, and Strider. Okay, we'll just get started. And it just kicks you off with the lobby. Yeah, you can let me know if the door just closed behind us. You can let me know if the volume could do a thing boosted. I'm gonna have to do the thing that Tristy does with the with the chat thing, because I would like for chat to have a little bit of a background on it. It's been so long since I played Half-Life. Right. I should have done the training area beforehand. Actually, I don't think I have any weapons. Okay, so I can't break into there just yet. Oh, there we go. Soda pop. Also, hello, Milk and Me. How's it going? Welcome in. You need the warehouse keycard. This is interesting actually, because like I don't think this is something, this kind of like tutorializing or like kind of text is something that you really get in the original Half-Life. But we can actually... Whoa! Hello, friend. Oh man, there's two of them. Okay. How is the volume now? Is the volume any better? Oh my god. I can probably turn that off. Seems better? Okay, good. Nuts. Okay. There's a... This is also not vanilla Half-Life. There's like a little keycard here with like a little blinking... Oh! And opening that, or picking that up, triggered the... What are these guys called again? Head crabs to fall out of the ceiling. Now what is this? Look at this. This looks like... This is a funny texture. Doesn't this look like a close-up of like blood cells or something? Yeah, there's something very, very comforting about the footstep sounds. Like, cause I never played Half-Life 1, but I had Blue Shift, so I remember very, very clearly. The little boat crabs are you? You sent these? Why'd you do that? I thought we were friends. Just because I kill you and stab you all the time? I don't know why you did that. Okay. You were quite an evil character. We can't push this. Because I was thinking if we had a little thing here, we could get in there. But we got the key card, actually. We can do this now. Oh. Okay. Oh. I thought you wouldn't be able to get me from there. Okay. Yeah, how like familiar are people with like other Half-Life 1 mods? Because it's not really... Ah, frick. It's not really something I'm super familiar with. Is there anything in here? I wonder... I wonder, can we... Oh, I can break these. Oh, so this is very funny. I always thought that the moving crates around is super awkward because you kind of have to my hand is already cramping a little bit. Thankfully, it's not super far to push it, but you have to press the enter key to grab onto it, and then you also need to press a direction on WASD. Very strange. But thankfully, oh my god, if I can just help. Okay. Lobby logistics Kirby. Oh, here we go. We're in the Okay, so we've just made a full loop. So this is the first floor. That was lobby / logistics by Irby. And as we enter, this basically ensures that each area has its own kind of self-contained gameplay mechanics, because as we go through each stage, some of them, oh my god, I'm trying to stream here. Each stage has its own kind of like feeling. Some of these are a little bit more survival horror kind of feeling. Some of them are a bit more kind of run and gun shoot. So if you could bring guns from a previous area, it might trivialize the survival horror aspect, that kind of thing. But this also heals us. What does this say? Secure Scan 2.0 in operation. Health will be fully restored while weapons and armor will be removed. TWHL does not accept responsibility for disruption of property, so yeah, it's just kind of plays the teleport sound. Okay, let's go on to the next floor. This is recreational by too much video games.
Hello.
Hey, how's it? You guys have a
Thank God you're
big
here.
TV here.
Gordon Freeman, you finally found us.
So this is the guy. We thought you'd never make it.
Don't be ridiculous.
This
Word
funny
is, once
layout.
we get to the surface, the military's made arrangements for us.
This is so blocky and strange.
Sure, I want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing down here? Do you smell
It's hard
something
to say.
burning?
Look at this big computer. This is the DS. This is the
I'm gonna
giant
stay down
DS
here.
that
If I
people
see
kept
anything that looks
photoshopping
like
to
it
get
doesn't
bigger.
belong here, I'll
Kindly
shoot.
lower your voice.
That's awesome. The gigantic laptop. Honestly, they shouldn't make laptops smaller than this.
Have you ever seen anything
Got a
like
key?
this?
Periodic table of elements. This gigantic CRT. It's what your computer looks like. That's what my old laptop looks like, because I had a, The chair is massive, you're right! This is awesome. Because some of these are like kind of Stuck? I think this thing is in the,
Fat lot of good that PhD does me now, hmm?
he's trying to install Arch Linux or whatever.
Well, I think it's rather stimulating. Don't you?
This couch looks like something from
Positively.
Half-Life 1, but this potted plant looks not... Oh, it's like kind of animated. Did Half-Life 1 have stuff like this? It's been so long, I can't really remember. These guys are just really small. Oh, also hello, Micah. How's it going? Can I get into where you are? What? You have like an ice cream machine back there. What is that?
All displacement modulators were
Oh, it says
tuned
valve on it
today,
as well.
weren't
Am I getting there? Hammer has pre-made prefabs that you can copy and paste in
Now,
maps.
where
Oh,
did I
also hello,
leave
Captain
that
Sheepy.
shutdown procedure chart?
Have you ever like made stuff in Half-Life 1? Oh, because we got the... Hang on. We did get a key card. What is this? This po... Hey, man. Wait.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
Oh, you have? Cool. Wear protective earphones. Oh my god, come on. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Need to move away from that very quickly. So that broke the thing that was here. God, that's so stupid. And what is this? Huh? High voltage. Fiddling with making levels in this engine is really fun. I bet, I bet. I've never done anything like that before. Oh, I got a crowbar. Oh, look at these little bugs. Look at these little guys. Little cockroaches. Can I can move something here. Guess not. Well, I can go in through here. Coffee. Enjoy. Soda pop. Observation area? I don't think I can go out there. I love the skybox. This looks really awesome. Hello, so many. Welcome. Guess we can... No? No, that was the way that I came. Wait, hang on. Why does this door make this sound? This is a screen on it. The soda machine with the typo in Half-Life 2 labeled Dr. Breen's Private Reserve. I feel like I'm stumped. Where should I go? Because there's a key card behind here, which got me into here. I pressed this, which I hope didn't get me copyright struck. And then, let me see. Is there anything? I'm moving something, but it's like it has the properties of being moved, but is stuck in place. Oh, I don't know what that did. Huh. But my battery is, dying. No? Oh! Angel Guts! Hi! Hello! Angel Cow! Cow! I'm playing, the whole Half-Life, Tower right now. kind of lost. Function movables get very finicky in tight spaces. Weird. I do wonder... So... Okay, that... that did something. So, because I watched that video by Pat Bites, I do kind of know something was meant to happen here, and I wonder if scripting broke. Technically, this was supposed to start shooting me. Because there's this little scene here of this guy that was collapsed, and can I grab this? Is this something I can grab? Yeah, so I do wonder if I can just maybe load the previous.
It's good to see you.
How disorienting me to play a Half-Life 1 mod from 2001, have the speaker blasting Gangnam Style.
God, you're here. Gordon Freeman, you finally found us.
I figured the scripting broke. That something like that happened before.
Don't be ridiculous.
It does seem a tiny bit finicky.
Once we get to the surface, the military's made arrangements for us.
So sure I want to go.
I wonder, is it because I knew to pick up the little key card behind there? Like,
It's hard to say.
What is that water
I'm gonna
sound?
stay
Hang
down
on.
here. If I see anything looks like it doesn't belong here, I'll start shooting.
Okay. There's a little security override button back there. I wonder if we can get in there at some point.
The alien
Yeah, there's like a water sound.
Possibly all be hostile.
Fascinating.
Cadme? Absolutely not.
Okay, no, wait. We need to grab the key. The scientist's famous wetness. He might be kind of wet. He might be a little bit wet. So we got the audio room key, and I'm hoping this is a MIDI. I hope this does not get me copyright struck, but there's a little pane of glass here, which is... That's so funny. Just a way of, like... This feels almost, like a point-and-click kind of thing, of just like, well, there's a pane of glass that's blocking this door, and you need to get into the audio room key to turn the massive dial that plays, well... that does that.
You trying to get me into trouble?
Okay, there. Okay, scripting is working. Scripting is working. Okay, the scripting seems to be working. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, that does seem to be working again. So that is good. That was supposed to happen. And I'm just going to. Okay, so I need to kind of duck and weave around that. I think this is the only thing I can do now is go back in here.
Military cleanup is just a paranoid rumor, isn't it?
No. Isn't there some kind of like bug in Half-Life where like didn't they program like sounds for your crowbar to hit surfaces? And the only noise it makes is just hitting metal or something? Anything they break or interactable? Just meat sounds. I wonder... Hey man.
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
His famous beer. Yeah, I can see if anything in the break room. Oh, isn't that... Oh my god. I'm having a soda! That's so true. The healing power of soda. I always forget that you can, like, use vending machines. Can I just... Oh, no, you... Oh, no. Sorry for the volume. Sorry for the volume. Well, that does nothing. Hey, I'm stuck on the turret. My hands are off the keyboard right now. Wow. If I move forward a certain part, I get jammed under the geometry and I just move with it. That's so funny. Hey, Deckle. Whee! I'm in the merry-go-round right now. I'm being microwaved. Whee! Okay. No.
My goodness.
User death imminent. Well, I do wonder what else, how else I'm supposed to progress there.
Greetings.
Hey guys.
Thank God you're here. Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman.
Finally found us.
So this is the guy. We thought you'd never make it.
Hey, I'm kind of busy right now, guys. Okay, that is working. Okay. Oh, let me get back in there. That's so stupid. Huh. This is a little bit obtuse. Wait, so I can climb? Is there anything here? I can get up here. Is this anything? Is this anything? Okay, so I'm in here. This does nothing. I could have sworn there was like functional vending machines. Like you would press one and you get like a little soda, which would refill a little bit of health. Just does seem that you just have this, which is very funny. Okay. Oh, they are, but the mapper didn't make them that way. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. You want to kind of limit how much health that you have access to. So wait, that is. I wanna. Oh wait, hang on. Aha! I figured it out. Wait.
I couldn't even venture to guess.
They're in a bed together. Look at their cramped little bed. That's this room? Also, what key did I pick up just there? Not that one.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Maybe it's this one? No? I sure wish I paid attention to what door that was.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
Wait, hang on.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment.
Hey.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
The door's a scientist.
I can't be bothered right now.
I wonder, is there a scientist just right on the other side, or if it has the door, they gave it like a conversation trigger?
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
Maybe the door behind the laser? True, that does make sense. That does make sense. Also, hello, Meltikit. Welcome. Rose, also welcome. Run, 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 run. Yep, that was it. That was it. Hey, man.
This is my hiding spot, and I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here.
This is the whole Half-Life Tower. It is a Half-Life 1 mod by the whole Half-Life community. Where each member does a different floor, basically. What is this? Look at all this. Cheez-Its! Cheez-It reference? Have you guys ever had Cheez-Its? I want Cheez-Its so bad. Oh, yes! Healing soda! Awesome. Can I break these? Oh, there's also a medical kit up here. Listen, if you love video game towers, you're in the right stream. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Storage. There's nothing back here. I wonder if we're just meant at this point to just I have not played Final Fantasy Legend or Saga. I think Angel Gus was talking to me about playing those at some point. I had Cheez-Its against my will inside of a taco from Taco Bell, unfortunately. That thing looks so messed up. Trapped in an airport, I got a huge thing of Cheez-Its and ate a lot of them. And they stopped feeling like food and started feeling I was eating a crunchy substance, and I never had them since. Gordon can't go in either bathroom because he's non-binary. True. Oh man, you're just right in the way. Okay. Do we just head back here now? No. Oh, it is also a tower game. Interesting.
You aren't going to you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago.
The test chamber, Gordon. Is this picture? Oh, I squished your, was this your bug? Did I squish your bug? Wait, there's a switch here. Hey guys. That's you, but that's you, Beth. That was you. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to find out this way. So where? No, stop it. Stop it. Okay, whatever. Because there must be something in here. Sorry, there's something so funny about, like, referring to me as the Game Boy streamer. I don't know. I did play... something that I have to do is, like, total up how much, like, what I played of each during the first season of Marigold channel. Which is what I'm calling everything before I went on hiatus. Season 1. I didn't want to use that, but that's fine. Maybe another breaky window by the door? True. I need to keep an eye out for that. That is... What is that? Also, you're absolutely right. Thank you. I'm not good at paying attention at all. How do I... Huh.
Oh!
Hey, it's... Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Is this... Whoa, did you get up or did I just move? Is that Henry Kissinger? Is this Henry Kissinger? Okay. Hey, Blowback Season 5 just dropped, by the way.
Oh my.
Wait, does this... Okay. He claims to be pro-life. I got the stairs key card. Okay, I think we can go on to the next... Uh-oh. 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 We just have a crowbar. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Not these guys! No. Okay. Need to get out of there really quick. Okay. What floor is this? Horrible things are always happening to me is the thing. So this is Lab Complex, by Dr. Orange. Ooh, party.
Boy, you are some random person I've never seen before. I don't know what happened here, but some sort of disaster struck this entire floor plan. I heard from a reliable source there was a rescue helicopter on the roof, but the security door is under lockdown. The only way to open it is to head down to the security office on the opposite side of the building. I will do it myself, but I think I broke my knee pretty bad. I will open the other door for you, but that's the most I can do.
That was Clarence Thomas. Okay.
Good luck down there. You're gonna need it.
Thank you. Already a completely different vibe. Look at the curved surfaces here. And like this like really cool lighting. already this has like a really different and interesting vibe. Oh, hi Greetra! Hi! Can I go through? Okay. Really, really different vibe already. Okay. Whoa. It's the voice from Chess's streams. Yeah, it's Chess and Wayne Radio TV for me. Clarence Thomas side by side with Thurgood Marshall in this picture. So okay. Also, thank you, Creature, for the stretch and hydrate. Oh, thank you. Is there? No? Okay. Oh. Listen, they need that. They need all the help they can get. Do you see what they did in the incident? Also, is the volume... Hey guys, is the volume still okay? Do I need to, like, bring it down, or... Hey guys. I love these guys. These, What are these guys called again? iDogs? Seeing iDogs? Wait, no, I wanted the other thing. Well, one of them ran away. I like how atmospheric this is. Oh, that blew you up as well. Admin offices, exec lounge, cafeteria. Work harder, not smarter. Yeah, these curved surfaces. But yeah, every map is given the exact same area, and so this is kind of like looping back around on itself. It's kind of like folding like an intestine. Like, just think of like this area in here is its own little kind of square unit, folding back onto itself around here. I know it's really interesting to think about like the way these are utilizing the exact same space. Already we're kind of kitted up here. Can we go out on the balcony? Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to open the console. Okay. Ooh. Whoa! The damn, like, the ceiling caved in. This map is crazy. Whoa! Okay, this is why they were kidding us up. Oh, you can shoot me through the... Oh my god. Okay. That is why they were kidding us up. See, this tells a really, really interesting story. We went from an area with like a lot of curved walls, very, very atmospheric lighting, into this kind of like backroom sort of situation where we have like this like kind of jumble, this like very hastily erected barricade. I don't know, this I like this map a lot. This is really cool. Having some classic Half-Life stuff of platforming over electrified water. Platforming, I say as I... Ugh. This is a shelf you have to slowly push out of the way in a small cutscene, masking the loading zone for the next area. True. Now this is this a thing? It sure is. Oh, buddy. Friend. Come on. I'm literally trying so hard here. Okay, it's because I had to duck. I think it was pushing me out of the way a bit. Okay, that is not letting me break that. Will it let me break this? Yes.
Excellent. You made it. When you reach the next floor, tell them to send someone down here to rescue me and anyone else who's arrived.
Learn gold source crouch jump already? No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, let's head to the next floor. But yeah, see, we've lost all our weapons. I just did? Did I just do that? But yeah, that floor is awesome. That floor is really cool. Secure hall, orange floor access card required for entry. Okay. Orange floor access card. We were just on the orange floor, right? Huh. So this floor is called Rebellitrix Media, and it is by Jeff Mod. Wait. Hang on. Is this like a branding agency? Is this like an advertising company? It sure does fucking look like it. Look at this. Now this is where they keep the orange box. Files A to Z. Not a great storage system. It's like cracks there. And this green. So there's something about... I quite like this with like the low wall here. With like the exposed... The way like the ceiling has like this kind of... I don't know what you call this, but it's like a... Yeah, I don't know what you call this, but this is really, really cool. It just seems like a really interesting showcase for each person's, like, style, I guess? Meeting, podcasts. Oh, good lord. Evil took place here in this room. Did you guys see that out of curiosity? I need to figure out how to turn that off. Increase workforce with new hires, expand offices to new location, hire more security personnel, engage Man Theta US detailed in handout, reorganize assets accordingly, note clean whiteboard. Okay, it says clean whiteboard. But yeah, the way that like the low-hanging ceiling here, like it's not like floor to ceiling, I know it gives this area its own like little vibe. What is this? Render servers. This like little server farm area. What is this? Man, your computer drives are so full. You need to delete your shit. Is that a person parachuting? Is that a banana? What is this? Modeling? What is this sound? This wall? I would hate to work here. This like awful flickering wall with this like weird sound coming from it. Is this the modeling program that you use to mod Half-Life? Is that what this is? Dr. Graves CEO, D-Free Animation. Given to understand that today's workers would be thrilled to just have an enclosed office. Honestly, having an enclosed office sounds like it goes kind of crazy. Not that I've ever had one of those. Oh wait, hang on, sorry. Invoices, drafting. I saw the whole Half-Life here. Oh, this is the web page. This is the web page for the whole Half-Life community. Has a live section, I think, for like people when people are streaming. Cool. CEO's office. Ugh, of course the CEO's office is so dire. Ugh. God, I just noticed the Grim Reaper. The monkey. And what is the CEO looking at? Oh, I'm not gonna read that. Come on, that's so. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Wait. Huh? What are they doing back here? I don't have weapons. Whoa. Whoa. I don't have weapons. I haven't found that yet. 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 He was punching me. He was trying to punch me. I'm gonna close this. Can I close this door? Can I close this door? Okay. I do have something. I just have to do this. I guess they were filming hostage videos here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it didn't even tell me what that was for. Can I not? Oh, come on. It's right there. You're not gonna... Okay. If I ever stop moving, it's because my wrist is killing me. I need to figure out my my desk situation. Literally just playing this little tiny bit of Half-Life is putting me in a vice. Okay, so that was that. What did I get a key card for? Oh, is this the... Oh, this might be what I need to progress to the next area. This was a funny... No? I thought it was. I guess not. Huh. What website is this? Well, this looks kind of like Half-Life. Yeah, that is Tanuki Matt's heart rate. Sure, why not? I said he wasn't gonna be here, so, he said, I can be here in spirit. That's what he said. It's just funny to me. I'm just, like, looking at him like a little virtual pet on my screen. That's that. What's this? That was the CEO's office. This is the drafter's room. What is this? Invoicing. You guys expected me to, like, look at a monitor or something. You were sorely mistaken in how well I can read things that small. Well, maybe... I love these old, title cards, or whatever you call those. That desk is pretty funny. Also, hello, welcome in. That is not what you interact with. Maybe it's this guy? No? No. Hmm. Hi! Hello! Unclear. Unclear what they want from me now at this point. Because I picked up something. I picked up some kind of card. But to my knowledge, the only thing that required a key was, like, the next area. Okay, so if we go back here... That's what that did. I'm surprised I found that. I don't know why I was looking behind his desk like that. That is just here. I don't actually know. Orange floor access required. Oh, did I not press it properly? Okay, well, I figured it out eventually. Alright. I could have sworn I pressed that, but I guess not. Now is this a laser grid? Is this like a Resident Evil movie? Oh, I was convinced that I would fall into ribbons on the floor and it would just kill me instantly. But it just blocks you, it just blocks you. Oh, I forgot to check what this floor was. I can check after. Crystal room? Lab 1. What is... Okay, so I can't go in that one anyway, so... Okay. Dr. Phillips. Dr. Marlowe. I love these, like, really tiny monitors on top of these little... I don't know what these are. They look kind of like CB radios or something. Oh, I can go into this. Huh. Oh, no. No. I didn't mean to pick this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got hit by short range with a shotgun. That just melted my health instantly. Well, I know that those guys are there, so let's be a little bit more prepared this time. They do kind of look like the computers in Pokemon. Okay, that was the only other thing I was thinking of, is maybe this does something. But let's What are you talking about? What? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I was right-clicking there because I was thinking I might have grenades. I did not have grenades. Well, just 1 second. I need to rinse out my eye or something. I have something in my eye. 2 seconds. Oh, hello. I'm back. I'm going to be perfectly honest. My left hand, what I'm using WASD on, is completely fucked. I feel like I need to give it a rest, like, immediately. So I think I might need to save this and come back to it. I might just need to, rearrange my desk a little bit. I think my my keyboard is not in a position where it is comfortable for me. I think, because yeah, I don't usually use mouse and keyboard for games, so I don't think I was, am I muted? I shouldn't be, but you can hear? But you were muted. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I think I might need to give my handle a rest, so we'll switch to something else. Because I do have something else, because that will be a little bit easier on my hand. So what I'll do is I will just save this and we can come back to it at a later date. But this is super cool. I'm already really enjoying this. Yeah, I will switch off it and I will come back here. Yeah, I will need to take care of my hand, because that shit hurts. Oh. Yeah, I figure it's partially my desk. It's like super low. And like where... No, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be here. So we have ZZT I'm gonna take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at that, and then we're gonna watch an episode of Computer Chronicles. I'm not going anywhere. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't worry. I will not let it get that bad. Also, hello, Rachel. Welcome in. Yeah, that's saved. I can exit that. Studio mode. That is what you do, right? Okay. It has been a little while since I've done this, so let me just... Yeah, I'll do some hand and wrist stretches. I also wonder if I might get a brace, like a wrist brace or something. Because I'm gonna be pretty honest, I've been pretty sedentary the past year. So I need to listen to my body when it is telling me, hey, don't. So... Okay. I wonder will I put some filters on this? Yeah, let's put some filters on this. Actually, I can exit studio mode and switch over. Because we're gonna play a ZZT episode, called, God, what was it called again? Preposterous Machines, which is, I do believe, from ZZT Preposterous Machines. Let me just check. It is from 2009, so pretty recent relative to when ZZT was released. Yeah, let me put some filters on this. I want to make this look kind of cool. Okay, retro effects. Ooh, that looks terrible. NTSC. Okay, that's much better. Okay. That looks nice. Okay. Let me get rid of the music. But yeah, this is Preposterous Machines by Drake Wilson. I came across this, I think, because Museum of ZZT has a section on their website with like a lot of, I think these are called boards by the community, but basically these are maps that people have made using ZZT. I think this was something of a kind of game engine, game making tool back in the day. And people are still making stuff in ZZT, so I'd like to keep looking at stuff in ZZT eventually and play some of the original. It had kind of a similar sort of release thing to Doom back in the day. Like, it had a shareware thing where people would post stuff, the shareware versions, the shareware episodes to bulletin board systems. And that is kind of like how it spread. But yeah, this is from Epic Mega Games, which later just dropped the Mega Games and became Epic. So this is kind of an early thing that they did. This emulator, actually, so this is not keyboard color. Yeah. So this is not DOSBox. This is Zeta. So this is okay. So this is let me just pick the correct one. I need to pick the right speed. Yes? Okay. I forgot what I was saying. I've seen you stream. I checked Discord. I checked Discord to see. Also, how loud is this? Is this super loud? I do like that, the way that preposterous is misspelled first, and then they go in and change it. It's a tiny bit loud? Okay, I can decrease the volume a bit. But this is something of the where's my mouse? Did it take my mouse? It did take my mouse. Okay. This is something of the Minecraft Redstone of ZZT. And it is using the basic building blocks of ZZT to make some machines and contraptions. So we changed the game speed, so this is kind of like Minecraft Redstone, if you've ever watched a Minecraft video where people are making these massive calculation machines. These are on servers that are operating on basically insane speeds that would be unplayable for actual Minecraft, and they're just basically to record YouTube videos of, you know, people messing around with like the contraptions. So there's like an internal clock speed on this that you can change the you can change how fast this is. I'm playing this on this speed. Playing it on the one just next to it, it is unplayably fast and you don't actually see the contraption work. So I'm just gonna hit play. Carpet, iron, and cold air, you are here. Receptionist desk. It is a receptionist desk. No one seems to attend it, and the gate leaning behind it is locked. The calendar on the desk says it is September 25th, 2009. Yeah, I chatted about ZZT a little bit with you, Valerie. I know that you've played it quite a bit as a child. You have a history with it. That's awesome. I can't, I wish I played this as a kid. It looks really cool. Loose leaf. Someone seems to have left a piece of notebook paper lying around. Probably one of the engineers dropped it on their way out. On the paper are various scrawled notes and diagrams. Recheck interactivity stability list. UI 003, make all buttons yellow. ZRBLM, expired already, get new word. Operating manuals, implementation notes. Also, yes, this here is the recommended speed for everything to work on, so this is what I've set it to. Just the notch just to the left of that is unplayably fast. This feels almost slightly too slow, but it is I kind of wish there was something in between this notch and the one that's too fast, but however, I don't think ZZT was made with this in mind. Need to make payroll. Sergeant Silence, Colonel Noise, ask Shub about unbinding virus. Make sure secret lair permit is updated. Fun, underlined twice. And then there is an entrance sign. This sign reads Probo ZZT Illegible Company. Beneath this is a second sign, dangling from the first, which reads, Visitors Welcome. You reflect that maybe it wasn't such a secret lab after all. On the other hand, this place probably more or less does what it says on the title screen. Very funny. ZZT is one of those games that has, I think, an indescribably huge legacy in terms of players and devs influenced by it, but almost no name recognition outside the group. Yeah, I can see that. Like, Author Blues did a game recently in ZZT. I know that Anna Anthropy has I've actually read, I need to go back and finish it, but she actually has a book that is a part of the Boss Fight Games series about ZZT. Need to go back and finish that, but from what I can tell, she's like barely involved in like the ZZT community. Research 001. So this is basically the game. So there are a number of different contraptions here that are set up to do different things. So let's see what this is about in here. This door is locked. This door is locked. These are bathrooms. I think that's just cute. I don't know what this is down here. Bomb activated. I managed to actually get out of the way. That wasn't as helpful as you'd hoped. Perhaps you should have bombed something else. Huh. Yeah, the way it counts down is very, very fun. I did stand there like a chump before and I took it. But, we can't actually go past here, so what we need to do is come down. The heavy door begins to slide, and it's just a little contraption that moves those things out of the way, so let's, mad science doors must break down a lot. This game has a very funny sense of humor. Let's just go see what Sign is about. Okay, so this is a sine renderer. This machine computes values of one cycle of a sine wave across 50 steps, and graphs the results in the graphing area to the north. Push 0 to begin. So this is how this works. It is a series of, like, emitters. I can only really guess, basically, from, like, what it's doing, but it's, like, a series of, like, little emitters that are sending information. You can see, like, different symbols are kind of, like, moving around. Like, a T is coming back into place there in, like, the lower right part of the screen. And they're kind of, like, transmitting information. So if you look in the middle there, there's like kind of a green equal sign with like an extra line on it. When that moves all the way to the left, that is going to shoot out, and it is going to basically get all this moving into place. Also, I'm just realizing that it looks purple on your screen just because of what I'm doing with the filtering. But it is almost going to get ready to write its first block. And it's almost like a carriage on a typewriter, like the way that it moves out. You don't have a redshift. Oh, you do have a redshift thing on as well. Also, did I say hello to you, Neko? Apologies if I didn't greet you. So this is what I meant about wishing that there was a in-between section in between this current speed and the speed directly to its left, because it has just written the first block. But we can see what the apparatus does, so I might just hit quit, because there's, as far as I can tell, there is no other way to change the speed of the game while you're actually in it. So I'm just going to hit yes. We're going to change the game speed. I'm just going to increase it, and hit play. The reason that I didn't play it on this speed is because a lot of dialogue just breaks. You don't get to see a lot of the dialogue, but we will actually get to see the contraption work properly this time. Yeah, anything like this that pops up properly, but dialogue boxes just disappear almost instantly. Here's the way the sign machine works. So the thing that I'm looking at currently, the thing that we're playing this in, is not DOS actually. I think I meant to say this earlier. This is Zeta, which is a it is an emulator for playing just built specifically to play ZZT, and includes nothing else. It's kind of like opening Photoshop just to crop a photo. Like, there's so much stuff in DOS that is just not necessary, and you have to deal with like clock speed and stuff like that, and you're fiddling around with like different things and stuff is breaking and all the rest. But so the ZZT community basically made this to make playing ZZT as foolproof as possible. Just go to Museum of ZZT if you're super curious about this. It is very, very easy. And also you can play stuff in browser. You don't need to download anything, so... but yeah, this is actually fast. Yeah, it's almost finished drawing like the full sine wave. Also, hello, Hazel Panui. Welcome in. Hi. We were playing Half-Life the whole tower, and then my hand started cramping up. So no more mouse and keyboard gaming for me for the night. I love this sound. This sound is awesome. There's something about ZZT that is like, reminds me a lot of teletext. And it just finishes. And I don't know how I think you maybe you exit out here? Okay. So let's go check out multiplication. So I do wonder, is this going to pop up? Okay, here we go. This machine takes two operands between 0 and 15 and multiplies them in binary, then outputs the result to decimal. Numbers are inputted using the 0 to F keys to the south with A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, and so on. Input the first number. These are the instructions for the calculator. Input the first number, push asterisk, input the second number, and then push equals to begin the multiplication. Make sure to wait for all motion to settle between one button press and the next. Push R once the multiplication is finished to reset the machine for another run. Okay. I was thinking that like it would be a little bit too complicated to remember, but like it's very, very easy. 9, 10, 11, 12, etc. So let's just do something simple. Let's do 5. And that transmitted super quickly. And touch the asterisk. And then A, which is 10, and then equals. $50. And then if we hit the R and that resets it. I'm going to quit again, just to reset the speed again, just so we can actually see what's happening a little bit slower. Play. And let's see what mult is about. Okay. Let's do 6 times 2. So basically the way it seems to work is like it's transmitting information by shooting bullets, essentially. Those little Anna Anthropy in her book on ZZT calls these Cheerios, which I felt was so endearing. It's like information is like being transmitted along by being bounced around in these like little contraptions. I don't entirely know how this works at all. I can only really infer from like the way it looks, how it behaves. But yeah, let's hit the multiplication symbol. It's really interesting the way it goes around it. It's like it's a like a typewriter or something. ZZT has a scripting language in it, but I think the math it can do is limited to giving and taking items in the player or checking how many they have. Yeah, it's called ZZT object-oriented programming. So that was multiply, and we just go by 2. So we're multiplying 6 by 2, which should be 12. And so we have to wait for everything to finish completely before hitting this. So it does it in binary first, and then it turns that into decimal. Now we can actually see it happening in slow motion, so to speak. The only sense in which it is object-oriented is the little guys you can script are called objects in the editor. That's very funny. In all other regards, it is a basic, like, oh, so it's not even object-oriented at all. That's... Yeah, here's a 0. 2. 02. 1, 2. We I just noticed there it says we briefly at the bottom. And if you just hit R, that resets everything. So you can do another calculation. Let's back out and do... Okay, what is this one? Tour. Knight's Tour. Okay. This machine can use a Knight's Tour on an 8x8 chessboard starting from any point. Push 0 to begin. Okay, to set the starting point, that I'm going to be completely lost here. I'll be honest, I don't know how to play chess. But, okay, I'll read the instructions. To set the starting point, push the 2 caret symbols to set the starting point to H8. Then push the yellow boulders to the west to indicate the desired starting point. Once the computation is finished, the moves of the resultant Knight's Tour will be visible to the west as 4 banks of 16 cells interpreted according to the legend in the southwest. North on the chessboard is considered to be towards rank 8, and east towards file H. Conversely, south is towards rank 1, and west towards file A. Oh, Knight's Tour is when you try to visit every square in a chessboard with a knight. Yeah, they have a funny L-shaped movement. What does non-trivial mean exactly? Also, I'm just gonna start hitting stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, interesting. So that pushes it out, so I can move this back here. So I'm putting it on F. Non-trivial is math nerd for it's slightly annoying. F2. And I think you hit 0 and that computes it. Whoa, what? I think it's just drawing the... Is the white dots like the position, like the knight as it's moving around? This is fascinating. Oh, also Valerie, Conway's Game of Life is in here. You'll be happy to know. The things the... Oh, you're right! The things that the N is printing! Okay, okay. Cool. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know how it does that. Yeah, but they have like a little cellular automata in here. So I'm gonna back out of this now that we know how this works. I'm just gonna hit quit and increase the game speed again. Yep. And hit play, and we'll go back into the Knight's Tour. So I would like to see what that looks like. Fast style. Okay. Okay, let's do... Well, okay, that reset it. Okay, let's do F2 again. Yeah, the N, that's what the N is doing. And apparently, I think, I need to read this again, but I think the little legend to the left is... Yeah, there's a little key here where it's saying north, northwest, north, northeast, south, southwest. All those little symbols there are the journey that the knight is taking around the chessboard. I can't even imagine how you would begin to program this, let alone program this in ZZT. Anyway, it's done. Awesome. That is so cool. Let me just read this again, just to... Okay. Yes, once the computation is finished, the moves of the resultant knight's tour will be visible to the west as 4 banks of 16 cells interpreted according to the legend in the southwest, so the bottom left corner. North in the chessboard is considered towards rank 8, east towards file H, south is rank 1, west towards file A. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, blue with that. It's hard because I can't point to my screen because it's taking my cursor. But actually also yes, sorry. This is gonna fuck me up because I'm now looking at the, it's not blue, it's purple. Purple. East northeast is, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how this corresponds to how you would denote a knight move. I don't know how that notation works. Also, hello. Ooh, everyone's been taking such good care of me today. Thank you, Coach. Also, welcome in. Ooh, let me stretch. Thank you. I'd like to actually. I don't think there's a way of like resetting this. But let's just go back in and take a look at a different one. Does this just work? I just hit C. East-northeast means, or in other words, 2 tiles right, 1 tile up. East. Okay, that's interesting because I would have just written that out as east, east, north. I suppose it's just the same. Okay. Let me just 7, and we'll just do it again. Okay, and it just resets itself, I guess. Or maybe it just broken. Maybe it just, did I break it? Hey, did I break it? Hey, did I break it? I don't think there was a way of resetting this one. Well, we saw it already. Okay. I'm going to change the game speed once again, because we're going to see something new this time, so... Okay. Heavy door begins to slide. You can probably guess what Tetra is. Tetronimo game. This machine is suspect. See below. This machine implements a subset of falling Tetronimo games similar to the popular game Tetris. Step into the exact center of the arrows to begin the game. Use up to rotate a piece, right to move right, left to move left, and down to trigger a faster, uninterruptible drop. Forming 1 or more complete lines grants you points and removes the lines from the board. Hold down up during an uninterruptible drop to quit once the drop is finished. Interesting. There's significant... You could not get this to work properly, so I remember reading people talk about this one. This is certainly not the first time someone's tilted at the particular windmill of ZZT Tetris. From what I've poked around in, I think people have been trying to do this for like a bit. I think I saw somebody try to do this like recently. It managed to work out, but yeah, do not pause. ZZT will not allow you to unpause in a state where objects surround the player as they do here. There are also sound effects. False, there are bugs. Games after the first appear to experience significant glitches. Sideways piece collisions with non-edge solid material hang the machine. In the case of a hang, a watchdog timer prevents the controls from staying locked up indefinitely. There's a watchdog timer in this. I know about those from Cathode Ray Dude. So it basically is just calling out constantly, and then when it doesn't hear from the player or something, it like resets it. That's super interesting. Okay, let's go to the center. Okay, so we have this piece. Rotate. And it's like resetting us. It's like I'm moving. That's how it's working. Whoa! Finally, Tetris at my speed. Wow, it's like it's taking like the color from it. This is super cool. I'm glad you're very impressed with this, Valerie. I think this is... I like the way that you can look in the very bottom and see where things are going to drop, because it's a little bit hard to tell from like looking up directly at it, but you can kind of... Like, I could tell that this was like going to fit in that gap there. And now what happens here? Whoa! This is awesome! Oh wait, no. I needed to look at the shape. I fucked it. I think this is what I want. Yes? Okay, that's fine. This is so cool. I think this is fine. My lines have not been particularly clean here. Let me see. Up, and then here. Okay, drop. Oh, I thought I was doing a drop. I wonder what that is. I was wondering what is in the top corner. Oh, need to rotate. Oh, Koja, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for 5 gift subs. Thank you. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get... I'm gonna play until I get a long piece. I need to clear out the board. Every time I think I'm going to be given a long piece and the board just hasn't correctly... It just hasn't correctly drawn it. This is surprisingly playable. This is fascinating. This is so cool. Every time I think it's... Oh, is it this time? Is it this time? Has it given me the long piece that I'm looking for? No. The way this is working, it just trying to infer what this is doing from just looking at it is just so interesting. But yeah, this is kind of like how would you describe this? Oh, Doro! Thank you.
Go.
Alright, go. Hi Doro, we're playing Tetris. Doesn't this look like Tetris? Isn't this just the Tetris that you remember? It's Tetris like I remember. I got it. Okay, I got it. I want to see how this removes those lines. Ooh, look at that. This is so cool. Okay, I did just break it because it said not to pause. I just wanted to read chat. Yes, this is sorry, Zoda. Yes, this is a CRT filter. This is retro effects on both me and the capture. 1 second. The O's and X's are individual objects which I believe all have to move on their own independently according to their own scripts with very little options for coordination. Objects can send each other into different labeled routines, basically a cross-object go-to statement, and this is, I believe, the only form of indirect communication possible on CCT. So, Zoda, thank you for the Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you for making Sbarro gigantic. I was actually really curious to see if that would appear on my my stream chat. That is so stupid. Thank you. It did work. It did work. It did appear on my end. I can't see it over here. This is so cool. I was, because I read about this, and people were talking about like how people have been trying to do Tetris on ZZT for like a while, and the way this was described was as being pretty buggy. I'm surprised how playable this is. This is super cool. This is probably the thing that I'm like most impressed with. I didn't actually see this particular thing before. Yeah, we have to Oh, okay. It's completely hung. Okay, I need to actually I think just like reset this entirely. And I don't know. Let me just move over here because I never like closing a window while a capture is going. Well, that's what that happens. Yeah, apparently you don't pause while the player is surrounded with objects. Let me just relaunch that. Out of curiosity, have you like tried playing ZZT since like back in the day, Valerie? Because that emulator is like really cool. Let me just make sure. Nope. Streamlabs. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can pop over back again. Okay. Keyboard, color, enter. So I think as from what I can tell, every ZZT board that is included, because we're not playing like original ZZT, I think everyone includes the actual these are all the original like shareware episodes. Like we can go to pick caves, cities, dungeons, and stuff like that. But I would like to play these at some point. I got a hype chest. What? Let's go! Look at this one. Look at what I got. Thank you for the hype train. The hype train. Hype chests are on their way. This is really truly the original epic mega game. But yeah, let's go to Preposterous Machines. S. Okay. Play. Okay. So I still don't have greedy. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. I've decided. I've decided I don't care. So we've done sine wave, which is a sine wave calculator. We've done multiply, which is a calculator that multiplies two digits. Tetronoma, which we just saw. Knight's Tour, which calculates a Knight's Tour. Mand, or 1DCA. I don't know what Mand is. What are we looking at here? Wait, hang on. Mandelbrot. Oh, okay. This machine renders a 44 by 40 by 15 raster image of a rectangle of the Mandelbrot set. The rectangle is between these numbers. Push 0 to begin, and 0 again to park or resume the machine. The machine must be parked in order to exit the room. This machine takes a very long time to run to completion. Run it on the fastest configuration you have available. God, I can bet. So, I just want to see what the actual mechanism looks like before we actually do it fast style. But boop. On Mandalingus. Mandalingus, the eating of the mandel with the mouth. But yeah, the little symbols that look like brackets that are in the lower left, they look kind of like I kind of think of them as like the little bit on a typewriter that is like kind of moving around like the carriage. I don't exactly know how it's working. I can only really kind of intuit based on, oh, the P is moving. What is happening there? I think that's like a timer or something. You see it was like moving a little bit across the way, and then it moved back. You will note nothing has been drawn at this point at all. So I think I might just quit out of here and restart the machine at the fast operating speed. Okay, and play. And here we go. This is the fastest speed possible, so... And it said... It didn't even say this about, like, the sine wave thing, which is already pretty slow. Yeah, but look at all the registers up top. Hasn't even drawn anything. Yeah, I was thinking that the speed of the guy, it's interesting that that specifically is not tied to the game speed. Because you're right, it would be unplayable, but there's certain things that are... Like, any messages that open up a little window that is, like, the blue border, that works just fine. Any little messages that pop up that are little bits of text, they pop up for, like, a nanosecond and then they disappear, so story-wise, you would not want to be playing on this. I feel like I need to put on Subway Surfers in the corner for this or something. This is crazy. This is like the equivalent of like the really show-offy kind of like Pico 8 carts that are just like 3D. You know, like we've managed to calculate pi on like this pregnancy test or whatever. The little subtitle messages are on a timer. I forget if ZZT lets you define how long it stays up, but everyone making ZZT games just kind of assumes you're playing on a certain speed. Okay, I figured. I would love if there was like a write-up of this. So, the original shareware release of ZZT is 1991. This game comes out in 2009, this particular board. So it's kind of... I joked a little bit about this being like the Minecraft Redstone of ZZT, but it's kind of like a late period SNES game. Like this is kind of like the no, it's kind of like the Kirby's Adventure of ZZT. Like ZZT was very, very well known and kind of like documented at this point, and so this feels like something that you could only really do after it had been out for like at least a decade. I'm so curious what this looks like. It hasn't drawn a single thing yet. It's interesting in that this is one of the only thing. Squib! Hi, Squib! Oh, I didn't realize you were on Twitch under the same username. I have to give you an artist badge. Squib did... Everyone say... Okay. I don't have a microphone on that one, partially because it's really annoying to have to mute that source every single time. But thank you so much, Squib. Everyone loves it. Everyone comments on how awesome it is. But yeah, I have to remember to give you the artist role. But yeah, this is one of the only boards that is so long and so evolved that they specifically specify A, play this on the fastest speed that you physically can, and B, you can... sorry, I don't have the game up. You can hit this to park the machine so that you can exit and come back later to resume it. This is the only one that lets you do that just because how long this takes. It has not drawn a single part of the Mandelbrot. I have to wait because I'm so curious how long this takes. All the sound effects you're hearing used to come out of your PC speakers, not your actual speakers. So, the motherboard speaker? So that would just be coming from inside your tower. I need to pull it off. Inside your computer usually very loud, Jesus Christ. So, I have to pull it off the, my motherboard, just because it's not doing anything. I think if it did make a sound... Zoda, does the motherboard, like, diagnostic speaker, does that make a little chirp or something when everything is okay? Either way, like, it either is not necessary or it is broken and doesn't work. I have a little speaker, a little diode that I got. But, yeah. Those come in a pack of 10 for a reason, because, it is very, very easy to break those. It does it one of a set of beeps depending on status. One beep means okay. Okay. So I think I must have jiggled the wires in kind of a wrong way while I was putting it on the pins, so I should just yank it out at some point, but I haven't needed to open my computer since I built it, basically. I would almost like to leave this running and just like I have something I think I might come back to this at another point. I think if I do some kind of like marathon stream, I need to make a note of that. If I do a marathon stream, I will like try to keep this up in the top right corner, because I can't in good conscience just sit here on this. Oh yeah, that's the thing. This bars you from leaving. So you have to park it. It has not even drawn the first one yet. That is so funny. Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. All right, let's see the last one. 1DCA. What did you say this stood for, Valerie? Because I know process of elimination. I know what this one is. Okay, we're in the top left. One-dimensional cellular automaton. Okay, so this is Conway's Game of Life. There we go. This machine simulates a few of the more popular rules for one-dimensional, two-state cellular automata. Game of Life is actually two-dimensional. Okay, so this is not... Okay, so this is like a cellular automata, but this is not Conway's Game of Life. Okay, okay. Understood. I wonder if anybody has, like, made that in ZZT then? I'm kind of curious now. Okay. So, circle switches a machine on or off. F selects a rule. Show or hide cell minions. P sets state from pattern. Z zap all history of boulders. C toggle cyclicity of borders. I'm gonna forget all this. I'm just gonna press stuff and just see what happens. Rules are selected by a Wolfram number. Is that 2? 2 to the power of n. Place in binary of the Wolfram number of a rule is 1. If and only if a one state follows below the middle of a 3-cell sequence whose interpretation of binary with the most significant bit leftmost is equal to n. To alter the pattern manually, go through the passage to the south side of the board and touch each cell you wish to toggle. The south transporters are conveniently placed for moving between the east and west edges of the pattern. This is... Oh yeah, okay, so I can go down there. So you want to do this. Okay, so I need to actually get this started first. Ka-chunk. Whoa! This is cool! Wow! The lever seems to be stuck. Okay, so can I turn it off and then turn this on? Okay. Clunk! Ooh! And so does it let you... Ow, the panel zaps you. It's so funny that they wrote, like, funny little things for... This lever does nothing while the machine is in operation. Oh, wow! Let's try random? Or let's see what invert pattern looks like. Okay. Cool. I can't even imagine what it's like making this using what would have been at that point almost 2 decades old. Let me see. Zap history. Let's say no, that's what that does. What did C do? Does this have rule 110? I don't know. This is just one-dimensional. Rule 30 is the famous one. So okay, F is select rules. Let's Oh, that's what I was doing. Let's zap history. Okay. F select rule. Oh, here we go. So it has rule 30 or rule 90. Interesting. Cool. I would actually, so I think we are currently on the fast clock speed. Is there an option to start from a single tile individual stage? Let me check. Would single center impulse, would that be what you're looking for? Okay, and... I did switch to the other rule. Do you want me to switch back to rule 90? I kind of want to see what that looks like myself. I think this is rule 30. I think this is rule 30 that we're looking at now. And then zap. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is rule 30. Oh, are these the triangles? Buddy, that ain't rule 30. This is really cool. Oh, it's rule 30 now. Okay. I figured because this is a pattern that we haven't seen before. I'm just going to... where is this capture here? Filters. I'm just going to turn this off because we haven't seen what the game looks like. This is the famous one because it has really chaotic behavior. Oh. Can we introduce anything into it while the machine is running? Panel zaps you. No, I don't want to do that. Lever seems to be stuck. Lever seems to be stuck. So I think you need to stop it. And then... How about just random? Okay, start with a... Let's just do single center impulse. Okay. A famous random jumble of triangles. I love the way it's like slowly getting eaten from like from the left. It looks awesome. Yeah, and there we go. It's just fully just gets eaten. I want to see if there is, because it doesn't seem like there is. Okay, so I'm just going to get out of there. Because I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was the fastest clock speed. So let's just do it on the next most fast. Because I want to actually see what, like, if there's, like, any kind of, like, mechanisms that is happening there. Oh. Okay. Moves out of the way. Let's do Rule 30 again, and, okay, and then single center impulse. Okay, so I lowered the clock speed a little bit because I wanted to actually see what it looks like drawing this. Unparsable. It doesn't really, I don't really know what exactly is, because before on the other ones you can see like shooting out like little bullets that are like transmitting information that are like kind of clock speed timers, whereas this is just like, I don't actually know how this is working at all. I could not even begin to speculate. Still, this is awesome. This one is probably mostly done inside the object scripts. Oh, okay. How, like, robust is that, like, scripting language? Obviously it can do stuff like this, I guess. I can't believe it's not actually object-oriented. That's so funny. So there was, like, an exit to the, yeah, okay. It's funny, because it does, see this little thing here? It does clunk. It does bar you, basically. So you do have to turn it off, and then it lets you exit. Those little Y are all individual objects that are alternately putting down color tiles and checking the color of the tiles to calculate the next row of automaton. I mean, I guess it's like, it's a one-dimensional automaton. Like, it's only checking what, like, what is it doing? It's like, it's checking the previous state and those of its neighbors or something? So I guess it's not going to be, I imagine if you were going to do, like, Conway's Game of Life, it would look a lot more complicated. But yeah, there's other stuff that's here. I kind of want to see what is down here. Ouch. Okay, I did lose a little bit of health. I thought that would maybe... A fragile-looking plate glass. Okay, maybe I can break that. Actually, let me, Q, Y, P. Okay, I'll do this again. The window shatters. Oh, credits. What are changes? Fix possible start bug in Tetra, dropped silencing since it doesn't work. Instructions no longer vanish when read. New in release. Okay, these are all like a bunch of different releases. And so there is a number of releases of this. It looks like Tetris got a number of changes. Oh, look at this. S, Z, T, L, and J pieces weren't originally in it. Changelogs are now split by patch level. Tour is now repeatable, like the Knight's Tour. Tetris is now theoretically repeatable. Mult and Mandelbrot are now silent, better sound effects for 1DCA. Various fix-ups. Oh, look at this! Like these weren't there originally. The Mandelbrot and the cellular automata weren't there. New and release 1. Cool. Oh, that was the one we just went into. Let's see credits. This set was compiled by Drake Wilson. It is in the public domain. All boards were also built by Drake Wilson, unless otherwise indicated below. The author is at, and then email address. His website is at. I wonder if this website is still up. Thanks to Icefox and K. Giorgio for feedback. The Tetris machine is related to a very common class of following Tetronimo games, which include the well-known Tetris game. The Tur machine was inspired by David N. and Dr. Doss from LiveJournal, but no implementation aspects were directly replicated. Other minor inspirations include Emily Short's walkthrough competition and its entries, Infocom's Zork Universe, and J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Many of these machines were made in the original ZZT editor, and all functions should be replicable using only that. However, KevEdit, I've seen people talk about this. I think KevEdit is the thing that modern ZZT editors use nowadays. KevEdit has subsequently been used for its standard expanded color palette and more convenient interface. Running ZZT on a modern GNU Linux system was accomplished by judicious use of both QEMU and DOSBox. Cool. So let's go back. What is down here? Huh. A leafy potted plant. It's a cactus. Bonsai, rather nicely done too. Caution, falling rock. Another bomb. Oh, you hear a rumble from behind. The wall seems to have fallen in here. We had a cave in. Whoa. Hey, I'm outside now? Hey, I'm outside now. I'm outside. I've never seen this before. Okay, so I can't go up any of this path area here. Ooh, I can cross this. Lord. I just forded the river. The door swings open at your touch. The air is warmer inside this building. One way. The door shuts secretly behind you. Barriers pop in place around you. Surely you don't feel like solving this. That's what machines are for after all, huh? Now what is this? What is this? Is this Towers of Hanoi? Is this a fucking Tower of Hanoi contraption that I've been put in? Oh my god. I'm regretting not picking a fast clock speed, but also we get to watch this. I'm always getting put into devices. I got fucking put into a Tower of Hanoi. So, is this like a sorting algorithm? Is that what this is? I do know Tower of Hanoi is like... Is this like when you have the barrels and you're trying to like, okay, you need to order these, but you can only move one at a time kind of thing? Ooh! Okay, yeah, that's what this is. Okay. I know exactly what this is now. Oh my god. Sex-based terms. Tongue-in-cheeky. Sorry. This is so cool. I can't wait to get moved. Yeah, Twitch auto-modded. My wrist is feeling a lot better now. I think I did just need to rest it, but I do think I'm going to not switch back to Half-Life after this. I'm gonna probably need to rearrange my my keyboard around a bit more. I'm so curious, what is that thing in there? This is so... I had no idea this was in here. I thought all that was in this particular, like, board was just what was there. I literally got Tower of Hanoi. Okay. The fire door swings open. And here's where... Okay, we're back to where we started. And we can pass through there, because this was a, not passable from the other slide. Okay, that's the game. That was, ZZT Preposterous Machines. Made in 2009, again by Drake Wilson. I'm going to post a link to Preposterous Machines on Museum of ZZT. Go check it out. You can play this in browser right now. Also, you don't have to boot up DOSBox if you want to play this on your machine. The Zeta emulator is self-contained. Far easier than any other emulator that I've ever set up. It is super straightforward. If you run into any trouble with it, I can walk you through some stuff. So we do have a Marigovision, and I did forget to update the title, because we are going to be watching another episode of Computer Chronicles. We're going to watch the Computer Chronicles Visual Programming Languages. This is an episode from 1993. Let me just update the title real quick. And I might actually... Because I can tell I'm going to need to use the restroom really quickly. I'm just going to put on the music real quick. Yeah, media share title, here it is. Let me see. Studio mode? Studio mode. I just want to make sure that the, yes, 1 second. Oh, okay. No, the capture is set up properly. Okay, I'm going to come back just shortly, real quick. I just need to use the restroom. 1 second. Yeah, I'm just back from the little toys room. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me put this on real quick. I'm feeling pretty okay. Because we've only, this is half an hour long, so I think I might put on a short little mech game after this. Which was, I wasn't planning on doing it, but I still feel like I have some energy in me. Yeah, let me Mute the music. And hit play. I do like that this has the station ID bumpers on them, because obviously this is not a broadcast thing. Whatever local.
Basic. Students are still using it to do programming assignments and computer classes, but hardly anybody else is. This is the era of visual programming tools, making it easier to develop customized applications, even in complex graphics environments like Windows. Today, we'll take a look at visual programming languages on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
How many of these do you think are Scratch-based in origin? I'm guessing all of them.
Computer Chronicles is brought to you in part.
How is the volume of this, by the way?
Processor technology.
Do I need to turn this up?
Today and tomorrow. Intel, the computer inside.
Additional funding is provided by the Software Publishers Association, providers of educational materials to help manage software. Don't copy that floppy.
Okay.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and with me today is George Phoebish. George is the co-author of this book, Windows Rapid Application Development. And in this book, George, you talk about something called the Marvel technique for using Visual Basic. Show me how you would use this technique in Visual Basic.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to show an example of building a fairly complex function, which is a graph, which may be fed from some data from a database. Mm-hmm. And here I've created the graph, and now I'm going to give it a title, Sales 1992, and I've got my graph without any programming. Now, using this in an actual program, I can load up a program here, and this is going to show us two graphs side by
is this a bit better?
And in this interface, by clicking on the graph, the user can select that they would like to see it as a 3D pie, and this one as a line-type graphic. And this is done with very few lines of code.
So hardly without writing any code, you not only created the graph, you created the interface for the user to decide what kind of graph he wants.
That's correct.
Now, what is Marvel then? What is this technique?
Marvel is a technique for minimizing the amount of code that must be written by using functions that are already there, something like hardware ICs.
Yeah. All right, today we will look at 6 visual programming languages for the Macintosh and for Windows. Now, one of the first visual programming languages for Windows was Toolbook from Asymmetrics. We'll start out today with a visit to Blue Shield, where they use Toolbook to write custom applications.
I was so curious to play this because
when employees
I wanted
at Blue
to
Shield visit one of the personal information
I'm sure I
kiosks
haven't heard of
at
any
their
of
workplace,
these.
they can access their savings plan account, review job listings, check the latest company activities, or shop for bargains.
My idea
this
was
looks
to come
miserable.
up with a way to provide information to employees that would give them information faster, consistently, and hopefully at the same time cut
awesome name
and allow us to use some of our resources to do more project-related efforts.
Programmer John Kunkel
Chuck
used
eats
Toolbook
nuts.
by Asymmetrics to write a series of custom applications. This was his first experience using a visual programming language.
It's much simpler because you can actually draw your
Oh my god,
screens
everyone has
first,
an
which
awesome
actually takes
name.
probably the most time. It actually takes more time
Kunkel.
than programming. So you design your screens first and then add the script afterwards. And also you can test right away as you're actually programming. You can actually test it immediately to see if that works.
Despite the ease of use of a visual programming language like Toolbook, when Blue Shield wanted to add a higher level of interactivity to their application, they called on a programming consultant.
We wanted to put in access to our SQL Server and also print out an enrollment form. Those were some things we hadn't done before in our initial application, so that's why we went out looking for a consultant who maybe had some experience with Toolbook that we didn't have.
Oh!
For the Computer Chronicles,
Thank you for the
Janelle
follow.
Patterson.
Hi, so
The point
techie.
of it is that you can do things
Logo!
like this game of,
It's the fucking turtle!
A great deal of effort in
It's the turtle! It's Logo! We're gonna meet Logo.
There are 2 leading
We're gonna meet
visual
Logo someday.
programming languages, Prograph and Sirius. We'll take a look at both now with Phil Cox of TGS Systems.
Don't worry about
based
it.
in Halifax,
Hi.
Canada.
And also with us, Joe Firmage of Sirius Corporation, and you're based in Salt Lake City. Phil, let's start with you and talk about Prograph, and believe it or not, in a couple of minutes, I guess, we're going to build or at least modify a piece of an application, right, using Prograph.
Right, yeah.
And show us what the application is.
What we have here, Stuart, is a personal database application presenting an address book with names and addresses and telephone numbers and so forth.
What's the screen right now we're looking at before you get
We're
to
looking at
oh, no, that isn't fucking 80s software.
Prograph for building applications. You can see, in fact, there's a selected class called address book, which is the window for our address book application. Let's run it and see what it looks like.
So this is the application.
Oh my God.
Yes, you can see that the window has on the left some editable text boxes which we can either type information in and then click the add button, which will add a record to the database and in fact insert the corresponding name in the scrolling list.
The fact that the camera is like zooming in is kind of fucking me up because it's making me think that the
in these boxes. Okay, what we're going to do is modify this.
It's a screen, it shouldn't zoom in. I don't know.
Improve its functionality by allowing people to be deleted from the database.
Okay, how do we do that?
Well, we want to put a delete button on this window first, so I will enter the editor, which turns the window editor on. I want a button that looks pretty much like that one in size and shape, so I will simply select that and say replicate object.
So you're editing the program even while the program is
even
up and
while
running.
It's running. Yeah, which is a very powerful feature of this environment because you can flip backwards and forwards between the two. Okay,
the fact that it's not directly on a line with that other button is going to kill me.
To delete also.
A slash or?
Well, yeah, that should be a slash. I'm sorry, I keep pressing the.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay. So now I've edited that button. There it is. I can exit the editor and go ahead and execute this button. So I click delete, and Prograph hasn't found the method called delete. It doesn't exist. So instead of saying that this is wrong, it's saying, would I like to create it now?
Awesome.
So you created the button, but not yet the operation.
But not the operation, yeah. So
I love the host of the show, because the host of the show is like
which class
really on the button, knows what he's talking about.
Class address book is the right place. So what has happened now is it's made the method, and it started to execute it, and this is a picture of it under execution. So I'll move it down there. Now, I can get an editing version of this window by double-clicking the background. So it looks similar, but this is where I can actually write the data flow, which is going to bring this all to life.
I do wonder, they're trying to abstract programming here, but like
into an operation called deselect. When I press the return,
how simple is this?
This book is where this method is located. Okay. This operation is one input and one output, and the output is the index in the list of the.
I feel like this is just a you just made a Zachtronics game, my guy.
Remove from the database the item corresponding to the selected item in the list. So I feed this index in here.
Like this is the exact type of nerdy shit I would love to figure out, but like also I might just like learn how to program, you know?
Is to update the interface. So I will feed the window into an operation called update. Again, this is identified to be in class address book, and I will make sure that that update occurs after the item has been removed. So let's go back here and execute this, and I can step through it with the return key. Okay, that deselected the item in the scrolling list.
This is very funny.
Removed the item from the database, and that updated the interface. That finishes the execution. Okay, if I'm happy with that, I can turn off the step show mode, close the program window, and now I just have my running application. I can select, delete, select, delete, and it works. Yeah.
That was great.
So it's top-down development.
All right, Joe, let's talk about
interface programming does look
how is your approach to
cool, but
different from
I don't know.
Well, basically, it's the difference between using smaller Legos and larger Legos. Sirius's object components are very large grain pieces that allow you to build applications more rapidly.
All right, can you show us how you would build something using Sirius Workshop?
Well,
Sirius
the
Workshop
environment provides you a floating palette of icons, each of which represents a noun or a verb in computer functionality.
Oh boy.
So, for the address book application we're building, I need a window to display this information. So I find that window icon in this list and drop it into our workspace.
So that's a function to create a window.
That is a window itself, and it contains all the code necessary to run it behind the scenes.
Why is
There's
this
actually about
there?
20,000 lines of code behind that icon.
Just click.
That's right.
Okay.
So inside of the window, I would like to display the name of the friend or family member in the address book, the address of that person, and the telephone number. And we'll give these items names so that I know which is which. And I'd also like to be able to store
People in the
lots
80s
of
loved
these
fucking
names,
address
addresses, and
books,
phone
is what I'm
numbers.
learning.
In order to do that, I need to store them in a database. So we drop in a database component. That contains the data management code. And when I double-click on an object, I edit its attributes. So if I double-click on the window, I get to give the window a title, such as...
True, they didn't have phone context.
Choose a
That's
visual
true.
style, and tell the window which items to display inside of itself. And when I press Layout, I see a working example of this window, and we'll just position these fields any which way, like so. We won't bother making it pretty for the time being. And we're finished with the layout of the address book fields. Now, I also need to double-click on the database
Sorry.
object and tell it to store.
I was just putting effects in it because I didn't know if you could do that on a capture.
The last step in this application is to provide a palette of buttons to add a record and delete a record. You saw in the Prograph demo 2 of those buttons, but also find and update and so forth. So we're going to drag over a browser component, which you will get an idea of the functionality that it provides when I put it inside the window as well as the other fields. And it provides, about a dozen or so common database operations.
And again, you were able to do that just by clicking the browser operation.
That's correct. And if I double-click on
I
it,
seem a little bit
I tell it
confused.
to
I get
operate
what you're
on
saying,
my friends
Sui.
and family database. So now these buttons are live and intelligent and know what to do. And we're finished with this application at this point. We will choose Run from the Project menu, and in about 10 seconds or so, it will create a new executable application.
So it's cranking together the code behind all those objects you put in there.
That's correct. And now you will see it run on the screen.
It's cranking. Oh, buddy, you best believe it's cranking. Cranking away.
We will proceed to create a file by pressing the New button. And we'll just call it Friends, like so. And I'll put some names of friends in this file.
I fucking love macOS. Look at this.
Rick, and he lives in Texas, and his phone number is I don't know.
The fact that these form fields are just not spaced together properly, they're not in a line, is killing me.
Who lives in Salt Lake City.
This is why you don't let programmers design UI.
Phone number
They do
is,
shit like this.
We'll add that record to the database. Then I could browse through the people in this database, or find where Rick lives by typing in Rick and pressing the Find button. You see?
So in about 2-3 minutes, you created the application, and boom, you were using it right away.
That's correct. And using the other objects and functions, we can refine it and improve it.
All right, Serious Workshop is on the Mac here. Now, you also have a Windows version?
That's correct. Any application you build for either platform, within a matter of seconds, can be up and running on the other.
Phil, quickly, what level of user are things like Prograph and Serious Workshop aimed at? Who's using this kind of programming language?
I'm curious.
It's aimed at serious developers, and I don't mean a pun there, within corporations and also third-party developers and consultants.
And the same idea for Serious Workshop?
That's correct.
Sure. All right, well, there is another visual programming language for the Macintosh. It's called HyperCard.
HyperCard mention! Let's go!
Inventive Mac users know that you can write custom applications using HyperCard without having to face the steep learning curve of a traditional programming language. While HyperCard is
We love
easy to
HyperCard in
use,
this house.
it is not really a visual programming language.
Now, the programming itself is still done in text, so that in HyperTalk, or some extensions to HyperTalk.
HyperTalk mention.
The environment looks and feels graphically rich.
HyperTalk is the
And that's the
scripting
credibility.
language
You're
that
not sitting in an editor
HyperCard
with a blank
uses.
screen that dares you to type some meaningful code into it. It's providing you with a lot of visual support.
You normally can't use HyperCard to build a standard Mac interface, but a new add-in tool from Heiser Software changes all that.
We can start with HyperCard and a product called WindowScript from Heiser Software, in which we can build the full Macintosh interface, not just what HyperCard lets us do, color and pop-up menus and QuickTime movies and so forth. And then take the results of that work and create a standalone Finder-clickable application from it.
Ooh, Skeleton
We can get
Witch,
rid of
hi!
HyperCard being around for the end user, reduce memory and other kinds of requirements, and create a really true standalone Macintosh application that you can't tell was written in HyperCard.
God,
Windows
HyperCard is
Script
so
gives you
fucking
what is essentially an
cool.
upgraded version of HyperCard.
These tools effectively create what might have been HyperCard 3.0 if it had been developed that way by Claris, because they add color, which everybody's asking for, they add the additional user interface components, and they add effectively a compiler.
For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Jonelle Patterson.
HyperCard, let's go. I want to take a look at some HyperCard stacks, just what they're called, what they're known as. HyperCard is so
On the Windows
fucking
side,
cool.
there are several visual programming languages. Among the best are the new Visual Basic from Microsoft and the new Visual C++ from Microsoft.
Visual Basic.
Oh!
Oh!
And Jeff Wheeler, both, of course, from Microsoft.
Awesome username. Thank you for the follow, Ringo from the
Position these
Beatles.
two different products for me. What's the
Welcome.
difference between
How's it
Visual
going?
Basic and Visual C++?
Well, Visual Basic is the tool you use when productivity is of the essence, and you have to get an application put together quickly. Visual
Ugh,
C++
this
gives you
dried
the
out
full
ghoul
power
that
and
works for
flexibility of
Microsoft.
C++ language, and it also lets you create reusable components that can then be used in Visual Basic applications.
All right, let's start with Visual Basic then, and show me how you would build something here using Visual Basic.
Great. In Visual Basic, you build your user interface with this set of components or custom controls. There are all kinds of different controls here, things for user interface, things for spreadsheet-like display. Here's a gauge control. There's also about 100 custom controls available in the aftermarket from third
Visual
parties. Everything from
Basic.
mainframe connectivity to neural networks to
So you can call
multimedia
up an
animation.
operation just by clicking on something there.
Right, or just
Okay.
by including it in your application.
Okay.
For example, I can put this text box here on the screen. Each of these controls has a set of properties. For example, I can change the font italic property here to true, and then that text box becomes italic. There's also context-sensitive help on everything in the language. I just position the cursor over an item, hit F1, and I get context-sensitive help with a code example that I can then paste into my application. What I thought I'd do today to show you Visual Basic is build a quick database application. Visual Basic includes the complete access back-end database engine. That gives you access to Paradox, X-base files, as well as client-server and mainframe data. I put the data control here on the form, and now I'm going to set its database name equal to this local access database, StoreDB. And then I'm going to point at a table in that access database, the employee.
This isn't
table,
HyperCard,
which is,
sorry, you've lost
as you
me.
might imagine a database of employees.
They all
And I'll
just
put a
fucking love
couple more text boxes
databases.
here. How about one more text box? And then I'll
How about one more
also
text box that's not in line with the other text box? I fucking hate. Why would you do?
bigger here and sort out my real estate. Now I'll
Well,
select
he's
all
sorting
these
it out. That's
and
okay. Okay,
point the
whatever.
data source at the data 1 control there on the form. So the query this control defined is now the thing that'll populate that.
It literally gives you dotted
One
paper,
thing I
exactly.
do is set the auto size property on this picture box to true. Now I go through and point each of them at a field. In this case, this will be the first name of the employee. This will be the last name of the employee. And then this one will be the employee's photograph, which is down here as the photo field. And now if I hit Visual Basic's Run button, I have a nice little database viewer, which has auto-sized itself out of control. And one of the nice things about Visual Basic is that if I make a mistake, it's very easy to correct it. Let's just put this data control down here and it'll work fine. Great.
There you go.
Super. So that was a test debug and run cycle in about 2 seconds.
And you really just did this all on the fly here, huh?
I did this all on the fly and I didn't have
Wow, look at these photos.
Jeff, let's turn to Visual C++, and I know there's no time to build a whole application using this right now, but you built one just before you came here, and kind of run through the process for us anyhow.
Sure. I actually did write an application on the way out here. It's a multimedia player which allows you to play multimedia files. As you can see, it's a full
Wow,
feature
multimedia. I hear
application
that's the
already,
wave of the
and It
future.
only took me about 25 minutes. I got a toolbar and the status bar menu and this VCR control in my application.
I'm not sure why I get
All
that guy
do
in
is
nerd
click on
voice.
the
I'm sure
VCR
he's fine.
control, and you can see that I'm able to play video files that are on
Wow, you sure can play that video file.
Created was the VCR player.
That's correct.
Now show me how you did that.
Sure. The first step I took was to run App Wizard. App Wizard does all the project startup work for you, creates the source files and resource files.
Now, what is this we're looking at here?
This is the options dialog box for App Wizard. It shows you all the high-level application options which are available for this
for our new application.
Okay.
Now, let me show you some of the files that we created with AppWizard.
I'm sure Microsoft
These are
Visual
the
C++ was
and the
miserable
other
to
files
use.
necessary, to create our application. I click on the RC file.
Thank you for the case history, Valerie.
So I go into resource editing mode in App Studio. These are all the resources which are in my application, things like icons and dialogues. I double click on a particular one, and it brings up the dialogue editor, which I can then edit the UI of my application. Now, I didn't actually write that.
Just looking at this, like, I kind of feel
Visual
my
Basic component,
life
which I
leaving my
drag and
body
drop
right now.
into my application. And it's that easy just to integrate high-level application features in your
This is
application.
sucking me.
Now let's see how I connected UI visuals to code. This is the class wizard, and what it shows you is all of the objects in my application, including the multimedia control.
These old gray
On this
UIs,
pane
yeah,
here, you
there
see that,
is something about them.
These are all the messages that can be sent to that particular control. So as I switch to a different
Visual
object in my
Haskell, shut up.
like the file play menu item, I see a different set of messages. I double click on a message, and it creates a member function for me. That member function is where I put the code to run when the user picks that.
I like the old beveled
Double click
button.
on that
It's good.
particular
It's
member
good. They
function,
never
takes
should have
me
gotten rid of it.
back into the visual workbench where I can.
I'm
edit
literally just
the
looking at
code
OBS right now, and
and
it's
create
just
my
like
application. So
these
at this point, I added
fucking
about 5 more
stupid
lines of
little
code
rectangles.
and built and debugged the application in the visual workbench.
They don't look
Now,
like
you
anything.
can
It doesn't look
see
like
how we've,
anything.
brought the power and productivity of C++ to a much easier usage by
I want the start and stop streaming button to look like,
Who's using something like Visual C++?
I don't know, to look like a button under like under a switch. I have to like turn a key.
C++ itself.
So I mean, you at Microsoft are using this to write applications.
Absolutely, many of our applications are written with Visual C++.
I
And then
am
another
sick of
host
flat
them are
design.
written with Visual
100.
Basic.
Okay, and what about Visual Basic then? How's that being used?
Well, at Microsoft, we used it to write Microsoft Profit. Microsoft Profit was written entirely in Visual Basic. It's
I
also used
cannot
in
believe that we
corporations
haven't gotten a
for,
single scratch
for running
like.
business applications.
Some people still kind of poo-poo Basic or anything that's
Poo-poo
derivative of
Basic.
Is that just too old and primitive a language?
Well, as we say, this is not your father's Basic.
Oh, shut up.
That's obvious. Gentlemen, thank
You know, this
very
guy's
much.
manager
As I
was
look
like,
at visual
when they ask about
programming languages,
Basic,
stay tuned now for this week's
this isn't
Computer
your dad's
Issues on
Basic.
Random Access.
Whoa! We're in spaces, Carmen Sandiego from Broderbund.
Hello, I am the Val
Maybe I play this. Maybe I'll play this.
and press return. Acme Network login completed. Stand by.
In the random access file this week, Compaq has unveiled 2 home computer models in its new Presario line. Both can
Presario
send
line?
and receive faxes and come bundled with software to reach the Prodigy in America online services. One model
Oh
has
my
a built-in
God.
telephone answering
Prodigy.
machine. Compaq will sell the Presario line through various retail outlets.
No picture?
Logging onto the internet will be as easy as turning on your TV in the city of Boston starting early next year. Continental Cablevision will offer an internet hookup that will feed directly into customers' television sets.
Cablevision.
It won't be cheap though. The initial cost will be about $100 a month. Panasonic will begin shipping its new SideRider laser quality portable printer next month. The SideRider stands 14 inches high and weighs just 14 pounds.
Whoa!
It
That's
comes
a
in
fucking
two versions,
tower! What are you
stripped
talking
and
about?
SCL, and will sell for under $1,000.
Crazy.
Apple is offering a free CD-ROM gift pack containing music and animation videos to students and teachers who purchase new Macs this fall. The back-to-school freebie
boy.
comes with the purchase of 7 Mac models, including the
7?
LC3,
And you get a
Central
fucking
610, and
CD-ROM?
PowerBook Duo 230.
Good lord.
MacPlay has turned learning how to type into a game with the release of Mario Teaches Typing. The animated tutor program runs at 3 different difficulty levels. Users can choose their own characters, Mario, Luigi,
I'm
or
just
the
noticing
princess,
this lady's
and can learn
fit.
to
She
type
looks
at
like a
their own
horse riding
pace.
jockey. That's
Now
awesome.
it's time for this week's software review with Paul Schindler, courtesy of CMP Publications.
Today, we're going
Yeah,
to
this guy!
publication now available on CD-ROM for Windows.
Fucking love this
the
guy.
Guinness Book of World Records, or as the product's known formally, the 1993 Guinness Multimedia Disc of Records. Of course, when you put a book on CD-ROM,
Oh,
people
boy.
expect that you'll make all the text readily available. More readily available, in fact, than it was before. So press the walking fingers if you want something like a table of contents, Or press the magnifying glass and enter some particular words or set of words you wish to look for. There's a superlative index. The icon shows a tall person and a short one. And there's the material that makes this a multimedia product, still pictures and movies. If you want to cut right to the chase, push either the picture in the frame or the movie camera, and you can limit your browsing to entries to which Guinness has added these elements. When you select such an entry, you see the record first. The 1993 Guinness Multimedia Disc of Records is $100 from Crowley Electronic Publishing in Danbury, Connecticut.
That guy's
For Computer
bow tie.
Chronicles, I'm Paul Schindler.
Kids as young as 3 years old will learn all about baby animals in the
Baby
latest
Animal
release from
Adventure.
Knowledge Adventure. Kids Zoo, a baby animal adventure, features full motion video, music, digitized speech.
I have to go. I need to go.
images, and
Farewell.
music in a variety of learning modules.
They need me here.
And finally, Time Out Sports Technologies has released a program called the Hockey Commissioner's Office that automates the retrieval of NHL player statistics in a matter of seconds. Players in fantasy hockey leagues can subscribe for the season
Oh,
to download
boy.
hockey statistics via modem. That's it for this week's Computer Chronicles. I'm Janelle Stelson.
Computer Chronicles is brought to you in part by Intel, microprocessor technology for the software.
This is
today
awesome.
and
I'm so
tomorrow.
glad there's so many
Intel, the
episodes of
computer
this.
inside.
Additional funding is provided by the Software Publishers Association, providers of educational materials to help manage software. Don't copy that floppy.
Don't copy that
Video
floppy.
cassette copies of this program are available. Computer
Oh,
Chronicles
interesting.
also
I think
publishes a companion newsletter containing details
previously
on
you could
products
only get a,
demonstrated and information on program topics.
like,
To order a video
what's
cassette
the term?
or newsletter, call 1-800-799-4949.
a transcript.
or
Like you
write
could pay to
Computer
send off a
Chronicles.
transcript, but they're actually
Please
selling
specify
video
program
cassettes.
subject for tapes. All orders include a free software program for auditing software use and information on the definitive guide to keeping your organization's software legal.
Oh boy. Yeah, there was a the cathode ray dude video. I need to turn off this filter I put on myself. Nobody fucking noticed or commented on it. So I just like was putting more shit on the screen. Okay. There was a cathode ray dude video about CD libraries that was, well, I also have it on here. The little mascot that Veal drew. Let me just put the... Oh, okay. I just did want to catch that before it, Oh, no, that's gonna autoplay. Don't. Okay. Sorry. Oh boy, a Windows NT episode from 1993. Does anybody have any good things to say about Windows NT? At all? There was something... I do have a little bit of time. A little bit of time left. So let me put... I was going to drag and drop this into OBS, but I was looking at the capture. 1 second. This is Moje Bakade, but it should work just fine. This is Rasuta Chan or Raster Chan. Your family home computer was Windows NT.
私の名前はラスター。一緒に遊ぼう。
As far as I can tell, I think this is a game for teaching Japanese, but a lot of the stuff is very playable. I did mess around with this a little bit before. This is so cute. I love all the animations. It's very sweetie.
ヘリコプターが飛んでるね。
Helicopter.
海に行くよ。
Oh, she's just gonna... Oh, hey, here's the thing. I don't know if this is functioning as kind of a loading screen, but whenever she visits an area, she physically walks there and she looks both ways when she is crossing the road. It is incredibly adorable. Like, she waits for the lights to go green. Look at how cute this is, and she lifts her hand.
いくつ生き物がいるかな。
1, 2,
1
1,
2
2,
3
3,
4
4,
5
5,
6
6,
7
7,
8
8, 1, 2, 3, 7,
7
7.
違うよ。
She got. There's 8. Fuck.
8正解です。
I can't count.
いくつ生き物がいるかな。
I'm still in grade school. Okay, you guys they've just taught counting. Okay.
1
1,
2
2,
3
3,
4
4,
5
5.
5正解です。イエーイ。いくつ生き物が
Kid, you're gonna drown. You need to surface. You need to get air.
1
1,
2
2,
3
3.
正解です。
I got really scared when it flashed a bunch of fish on the screen just there.
生き物が
It's like, you don't want me to count all those, do you?
2正解です。
Okay, we've established that I can count. Oh, there we go. He pops back up. The hermit crab. Oh, it's showing. I don't think it's naming them, but it is like as we hover over them, it's giving us like the different names.
貝殻を拾うよ。私は1つ。トリコちゃんは3つ。合わせていくつ拾ったでしょう。
Addition? Yay! Oh, cute! Cute!
2つ。トリコちゃんも2つ。合わせていくつ拾ったでしょう。4つ。
How's the volume, by the way? I forgot to adjust it, but is it okay?
合わせていくつ拾ったでしょう。9つ。
Volume fine. Okay.
貝殻を拾うよ。
I think that's just that. Okay.
私は1つ。
I got stuck in this
トリ
again.
コちゃんは2つ。合わせていくつ拾ったでしょう。
Yeah, that's how I go back here, and this is how I go back. Because I think we've seen everything we can see on the beach. But look, she walks back from her trip from the beach. Well, I mean, she walks back onto the hill.
私のお家に行くよ。
Okay, there's something here. I've only clicked around. Whoa! Look at this!
私のお家よ。
Whoa! Valerie, you are kind of a big deal. I love this music! This music is so cool! Leader fun dance!
ここは玄関よ。行きたい部屋のドアをマウスで押してね。花瓶。
Oh.
下駄箱。
Oh, is the dog gonna take? Oh, the dog took a pair of shoes!
私の靴よ。
Ooh, the computer room.
キッチンに行くよ。
Kitchen. Oh, she goes into the kitchen. I like that she's just doing this dance. That's awesome.
燃えないゴミは入れちゃダメだよ。冷蔵庫。冷蔵庫に入っているもの、名前当てゲーム。マウスで冷蔵庫のドアを押してね。
Huh.
ここに入っているのはカニ、おにぎり、レモン。この3つのうちどれでしょう。
Oh, hello, Uppy. Hi. Oh, fuck, it's asking me a question.
正解。
I'm smart.
マウスで冷蔵庫のドアを押してね。ここに入っているのはケー
Apple.
キ、リンゴ、キャベツ。この3つのうちどれでしょう？正解。
I knew what it
冷
wasn't.
蔵庫のドアを押してね。ここに入っているのはカニ、柿、桃。この3つの
Well,
うち
it's not.
どれでしょう？
It's not cakey.
正解。
I've gotten literally all of them right. This shit
冷
is
蔵庫の
easy.
ドアを押してね。ここに入っているのは
Cherries.
桃、牛乳、さくらんぼ。この3つのうちどれでしょう？正解。
This shit's fucking easy. Let's
冷
go.
蔵庫のドアを押してね。ここに入っているのは
Yellow.
キュウリ、レモン、トマト。この3つのうちどれでしょう？
Lemon. That shit's lemon. Buddy, you know that shit's lemon.
冷蔵庫のドアを押してね。ここに入っているのは
Eggplant?
みかん、ナス、ケーキ。この3つのうちどれでしょう？
Ah, the first one wrong. That's Mikan. Oh, Mikan is orange. Right. Yeah, it's. Yeah, okay.
正解。
I should have known because there was a character from
冷蔵庫のドアを押してね。
Machikata Masaku called Mikan. She has a big orange on her head.
ここに入っているのは柿。
I've seen this one. Let's go back.
鍋とフライパンが置いてあるよ。
Frying pan.
お皿がいっぱいあるね。ケーキの材料が置いてあるね。貯金箱。お母さんのへそくりだよ。
Hey, can I turn on the extraction fan?
換気扇。
Ooh!
鍋。
Whoa, let's go. Toaster? You know you're playing CD-ROM games when you can pop a toaster down.
ポット。オーブンレンジ。
Oven range.
ガスコンロ。玉じゃくし。
The ladles?
菜箸。お醤油が置いてあるよ。テーブル。
Table.
椅子。 椅子。
What is third?
お皿が2枚。お皿が3枚。お皿が4枚とバナナが1本。
Can I interact with mom? Thing I'm saying all the time. Can I interact with mom? Use your mouse to interact with mom on Bjork.com. Oh wait! Whoa! It changes both the background and also the dishes. It's like the time of day, different food maybe you would eat at that time of day? Cool. I think we've seen everything we can see
リビング
here.
ルームに行くよ。
Whoa, okay, this is not where I was expected to go. Oh, cute!
お父さんとお母さんの結婚式よ。私が生まれた時の写真よ。バロンも一緒に写ったの。
The air conditioning unit?
クーラーがついたよ。私が生まれる前の写真よ。これが私のお父さん。
やあ、いらっしゃい。
ソファー。
Sofa.
ビデオを見ようよ。
Whoa, I was thinking that maybe the VCR would have more stuff going on. Oh, okay. What?
お正月にみんなで
Whoa.
服洗いをしたよ。右の絵をマウスで押しておたふくの顔を作ってね。目隠しをするよ。
Huh. What is it asking me to do here? Recently divorced sex therapist is playing Spelunky 2. Thanks, Steam. What is anything here? Huh? Oh, I gotta put the... Oh, you're right. I forgot, I fucked up. Hang on. Is there... Is it the face up? But it goes behind, so I don't... Maybe it's just kind of a... You don't really... Yeah, because we're blindfolded. Okay, I'll give this a go. Thank you, I was not really able to parse this. This is funny, it feels like a WarioWare minigame. Okay, that's funny. Don't dox Rhea, I didn't say who that was, okay? I just commented on, okay? Is each of these its own thing? Whoa! Oh, it's like we're throwing... Yeah. What is this? Oh wait, the face is changing. Cute! There's so much here. Hinamatsu. Oh, are these the dolls? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, it is the dolls. Okay. It's a set of 12 minigames themed by months of the year. Cool. I wonder how... No. Oh, okay. So she just slots in wherever she's meant to go. Oh, okay. Oh. This is so cute. I love that she's just doing that funny little shimmy the entire time. Oh, hello Richie, hi. How's it going? Ooh. Oh, they ate all the food. They had the fried chicken. Oh, is this... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this, these are just stamp tools. But I did not realize, and I ended up... Oh, interesting. So I can give snacks, chocolate, sandwiches, I think, fried chicken, some cookies. Oh, they all fell off while we're eating. Oh, that's cute. God, that's an absolutely gigantic bee. Bird. Does this? No, I don't know what that does. Okay. Yeah, if you do the click and drag, it does that and it makes that noise. Sure, why not? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so you're able to store 2 in memory, so this... The fucking... That's so funny, the bird nest on the guy's head. The chocolate and the, That's so funny. So, like, yeah, each of these slots are... You can save. I wonder if you could print it, but yeah, this... Where she's picking it up, that puts it onto the screen. And the camera is... copies it onto the slot. Okay, this is cute. This is really cute. Okay.
5月5日の子供の日、ヤマトくんの家に鯉のぼりを見に行ったよ。だけど風がない。
Ooh, it's the Oni. It's the blue Oni. The famous. Yeah. Oh, with the bag. The electric fan. Cute.
6月。毎日毎日雨ばっかり。これを梅雨って言うんだって。雨が止むようにてるてる坊主を飾ったよ。てるてる坊主をマウスで押してね。あれ？雨が止んだよ。晴れてきたよ。
Oh, yay! It stopped raining.
やったー。
やったー。Now was that... I can't count. Was that... Did we do this one already? Yeah, we did this one already.
毎日毎日
Okay.
雨ばっかり。
That was June. Yeah,
梅
yeah,
雨
yeah.
って言うんだって。雨が止むようにてるてる坊主を飾ったよ。てるてる坊主をマウスで押してね。7月。7月7日は七夕祭り。短冊に願い事を書いて笹に飾ったよ。笹をマウスで押してね。
What is this? Let me see. What can I click on? Ooh, that rustling. Whoa, beautiful. Oh, lovely. Ooh, you can click on those as well. Ah, cute.
彦星と織姫だ。
Okay, that was 7.
8月。
Okay.
夏休み。
Oh,
お庭でみんなと花火をしたよ。
fireworks.
花火の先をマウスで押してね。
Look at the cursor as a little match. Ooh, wonderful. Oh, this is so cute. Can I light up your... Oh, yes! Oh, fun! Ah. This is so awesome. I had played a little bit of this before, but I never went to the house. I had no idea this was here. So... Did we go to this one before? Yeah. I'm frequently doing this where I will copy something, and by the time I've opened Discord to DM it to somebody, I've forgotten what it was on my clipboard. The moon, maybe? Ooh! Oh! It's pounding mochi! Lovely. Okay. Number 10. What is this? I was gonna say, is this a button? Oh, yeah, this is a button. So... Whoa, she has hops! That's crazy! Girl, they need you in the Harlem Globetrotters! What are you doing? She did it! Janpu Botan. Hey, Land Shark. Yeah, I love Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8's awesome. 100. Is that the one with the voice acting? I need to play that one. I don't know if Rasuta Chan has like an origin outside of, like, if she comes from like a comic or something. Oh. Wait. We're getting games here. Oh god, this feels like fucking Game & Watch. Oh, yatta. Lucky. This feels so bad. This feels terrible. Lucky. Ooh, I will stretch and hydrate in a second. Thank you, Koja. Ooh. Okay. Okay, need to stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Koja. Yeah, this is... It was Chibi Maruko-chan was the one I'm thinking of. This is not Chibi Maruko-chan. Do you see that movie? Do you see that, Musui? I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, okay, nice up. Yeah, it was really, really wonderful movie. Hang on, Matt's heart rate was 120. Matt, what are you doing? Oh, take care, Soda. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you could hang out. I'm almost about to wrap up actually, because it is 11:30 here. Yeah, I'll take the last one. Yeah, Matt's heart rate is like 110, 120. What are you doing? I can decorate the tree! Oh, okay. I was wondering, there's no like corresponding picture, so there's no stamp tool with this one. So we're just clicking on each in order. That's still cute. I think that's everything there. So I don't think we fully explored the house yet. But what I wanted to do was... Okay, she's just gonna exit the house now. God, what an awesome looking animation. Look at that. That's so cool. But yeah, we've just seen the beach, and not fully explored the house, so there's more stuff here. I'm definitely gonna come back to this later and finish this off. What a really, really cute game. There's a ton of I've played around in the zoo quite a bit. There's a ton of fun stuff in there. But I think we will. Okay, I don't think I can just mute it. Okay. Okay, let me put the music back on. Let me see who is live, who is streaming. I could knock on. Wait, do I have another hype chest? No, that's just the one I got from before. Okay. Let me see what people are doing. Oh! Cherry Scampers is playing Katamari. Let's raid Cherry Scampers. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see the link to the Discord. Please hang out if you want to. We watch stuff every Thursdays. There was nothing this Thursday, because I was incredibly sleepy, but it'll be the same thing that we had scheduled next Thursday, which was Alison O'Daniel's The Tuba Thieves and Lawrence Abu Hamdan's Walled and Walled, which are both super interesting. Excited to show people. This coming Sunday, as a little makeup thing because I couldn't do movie night, we are going to be doing... Sorry, while I'm yapping, I'll just let the raid go off. Just raid obtained. Right. I'm going to be showing... what is it called again? I did this every time. Bethel Community and Schizophrenia in Northern Japan. It's about community-assisted living. Really cute. I liked it quite a bit. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. I'm glad my first stream back, like doing stuff myself and not having a co-host, went well. I was a little bit nervous. But what's the raid message? No raid message. Just be good. Yeah, can you post a Dorito? Can y'all just like post a Dorito? Can you give Cherry Scampers Doritos? Next week it'll probably be the same stream kind of times. Well, actually I streamed Wednesday because it was too hot to stream Tuesday, but it'll either be Tuesday or Wednesday and Friday with the usual movie night on Thursday. I'll probably post an announcement for what I'm streaming shortly on Twitter. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys shortly. Alright, take care, farewell, bye-bye.